I remember it.
Save this for the show, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we build on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I started like that. I took off I had my rag on.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I had to take that off.
Yeah.
We got the bombs going. All right. I don't know what it is. It's just a little air conditioning thing. Something like that, man. What's good, everybody? We are back. Hold on. We have full motion today.
That's right.
We are full motion today. Today is that day. What is this? To this day.
Mm-hmm.
To this day.
That's right.
I want to shout out the craftsmen, the rocketeers, the architects, the oritators, not the imitators. All the imitators got to go. All the imitators. The imitators, people who bite. No, if you're, come on, original, shout out to all originators.
Mm-hmm.
True teachers. There you go. To all the real teachers and people that's out there who's uplifting the youth, uplifting the minds of the people. Salute to you. Teachers, they don't get enough props. To the false prophets, you got to go. Gotta go. You've been seeing everybody too long, you got to go, right? You got to know. You got to get out of the... how they say, get out of my life. You gotta be like the scriptures, you gotta get out of my life. You gotta just be strong enough, man. Shout out to the whole Podcraft.
That's right.
Kick them out. Open up those windows. Air out your crib. Clean it up. That surgery, you just gonna let that womb stay open? All the real people who stick by what they're doing, salute to you. Salute to you. True people who's been around from the beginning, people who who's going in heavy into their craft and who's dedicated and sticking to it. Shout out to my sister. She just hit me just now, but I hit her back.
That's right. That's right.
Shout out to my sister.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
No, I just said shout out to Onsie.
Yeah. Shout out to my sis. Shout out to my rest in peace to my uncle. R.I.P. To the late, great Johnny, Uncle Shot, Alaska. Walter. What's wrong? He used to talk to me as a child. Walter. He will always give me astounding man advice, godly advice, you know what I mean? It's so many memories. Our old childhood, Elder Street, Bushwick. Shout out to Bushwick. Brooklyn, New York.
Right.
Thought I was going to say the Star Best Star. No, starts in Bushwick.
Wow.
Goes way back. It's a real, it's it's a real serious, deep roots, deeply in the concrete of Brooklyn. This is when my man Rick, shout out to Rick, the Puerto Ricans. Oh, they used to be doing it. And then doing block parties. Used to hear the sound for blocks and blocks. You walking like, damn.
Yeah.
That's on the side. Front yard. 828 Woodbine. Yeah. It's that Woodbine, and it just happened around like that. Good time.
Wow.
No, we had good times. It just happened to rhyme. I didn't make that up. That just it flowed like that, and it was like that.
That's right.
Shout out to Paulette, Mama Net. She took care of all of us. Young sister, she was she never used to tell us things. She's be out there crazy. I remember she got stabbed.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She got stabbed. She was the hardest. Was a female. My sister was the hardest. She was hard. Everybody know what I'm talking about.
Really? Wow.
Hard. It was hard. She'd be out there like, oof, oof. Let's get it in. And she got it in.
She was a Leo.
She's a Leo. August 5th.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You already know.
You said on Paulette.
No. Paulette. Paulette. See, they both are smart.
Yeah.
Paulette was more very, very intelligent, taking care of things, making sure we was good. She was motherly. I'm saying Audrey was. She was dependable.
Right.
She's like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she was like stuff in order. And graduated. Did a thing, lawyer, just mental time. I said she couldn't cook she made me regret that now. Bomb cook. I guess it rubbed up on Treese.
Yeah.
Word. I used to be a little rat. You know what I'm saying? She put the thing up on my take y'all back. Reminisce with me.
Yeah.
Word.
She used to kill in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
She put you up on
But she still do.
Yeah.
She still do. And the Kool-Aid, I ain't gonna lie. The Kool-Aid growing up too. I ain't gonna lie.
She's a cool.
That Kool-Aid was doing something different. I never had Kool-Aid like that before.
Oh yeah, my whole family are experts in Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They'll do magic, and that now latest. They would take sugar and I'm telling you, they would just do magic, like puff, and it was sugar for everyone. That's
I like that.
Yeah,
my type of thing. I like Kool-Aid too. I like the blue one.
Yeah.
Tropical.
Yeah. What was it called? Was it aqua?
It was like a bluish.
Oh, blue raspberry.
I think it's blue raspberry. Blue raspberry.
Oh, blueberry.
Oh, blue raspberry. That'll be the flavor. For Kool-Aid.
I think it was like a tropical.
Oh, tropical. Was it red?
No. Somebody said blue water.
Blue.
Shut up.
Or was it red? I mean, the flavor is two different flavors.
Huh?
Oh yeah. No, it was tropical punch.
Tropical punch. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
That was
just
my
dropped something. Wait, hold up. There was a whole thing about tropical punch.
I see what you're talking about though. There's an ice blue raspberry.
That's bougie. That's coming up in the new age type of Kool-Aid. I heard of ice blue.
Ice blue. Yeah.
That's probably your generation.
Our generation. My generation was. I mean, mine just had the typical flavors: strawberry, kiwi, fruit punch, obviously. Cherry.
Okay, cherry.
Yeah, we had cherry.
Number one, right?
Yeah, cherry's up there. No, I said grape is the number one, but that's just me. Grape is number one.
All right, great.
Yeah, grape is number one.
Great.
Yeah, I had this one right there.
Yeah. Tropical punch is good. I like tropical punch.
Yeah. See, I remember you got Kool-Aid packs though.
Yeah,
that's scoops.
Yeah, I had scoops.
Yeah, that's already made with the sugar. That's already made with the sugar.
You're talking about the homemade one. Huh?
Yeah, man. Come
on.
on.
Packs, yeah.
It came out in packs.
Yeah.
You had to go get orange, put this, and then they had a little slime. I don't know what it was. It used to make this little thing of slime.
Yeah. Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
See, Mojito's bugging out again. You put him on. Is he on something?
No, I'm just trying to keep him away from the camera.
Okay.
Because he's trying to come up on camera.
Kurt, go bang. He says, Priest, did y'all see Camels? Make sure you hit that super chat and that like, subscribe. Tell them we over here. We about to go in. Did we see Camels? Not only did we see Camels, we rode Camels.
Oh,
Yep, that's right.
Better have core too. I'm talking about if you ain't in that. But my ribs was bruised.
Yeah.
I had to suck that up. Because if it was anything else, I would have went down, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'd have went down. I'd have taken some ibuprofen. Sorry that, but they helped me out.
Yeah.
But I was on there like, then it was like the way I don't know how. What was that? Shout out to Jason, man, and Jason and Eric. Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to them. Yeah.
Jason done wrote those things about like 20,000 times. But
yeah.
Riding a camel is a different type of vibration, especially when you're riding by a pyramid. So you're like floating them.
Yeah.
The two humps, I think they have one humps too.
Right. Yep. I think the ones we had, some of them had like one hump. If I remember correctly.
It's hard to tell because you got that one that wasn't a hump, that thing you hold on.
Right.
It's a saddle, but it's in between the humps.
Yeah.
And then one of them had one hump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was kind of uncomfortable a little bit too. Just a little the way they walked, I think.
Yeah.
The way they walked, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm glad. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the craftsmen, the Rocketeers, the architects, and everybody who was doing their thing, sticking to it. Okay, welcome to should we start the show?
Yeah.
Or just let it go?
Yep.
Shout out to my man Niles Born. Every time I see that Spartan,
right.
I tell you what though, yo, you better slow this down. Shout out to Ghostface, man. Spoke to him earlier. He coming back to the show, and I'm gonna have Jizza. Let me look at the camera when I say that. That's right. It's gonna be on and cracking. I'm gonna have the rest of the clan, bro.
That's right.
What?
My brother, yeah. Man, I'm talking to Ghost. Everybody out there in Colorado doing. We got your coffee. Good looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
We got the marble cake. We will bring it.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it for you, AD. We're gonna brew it. We're gonna brew it up. Shout out to my man, Ben.
That's
We're gonna
right.
do that. What else? I'm speeding, and we're gonna be doing matcha. We're gonna do matcha today.
Hey.
Get your coffee. Get your matcha.
That's right.
And
That's
get
right.
your tea.
Uh-huh.
Get it brewed. Today we're gonna try to help ourselves all. Very touchy.
Oh, really?
Mental health. We all go through mental health. They made it a big deal now. Mental health. Here, take these pills. Take these pills. Take these pills. You don't need pills.
Yep.
So I'm not telling you. Listen, if you severe though, you gotta do that. Some people say, "What? You throw them out, there's murder all over the place." I'm not talking about that. Sometimes a word can change chemicals, make you release dopamine like you was making love. It can release things that's inside, just certain words. How's your day? Stop somebody in their tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, the sun's.
How's your day? Good one. How you feeling?
Feeling.
It's true.
I just call. Just make sure you're safe.
Yep.
That could do a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, sometimes we need this.
Yeah.
Eric Raymond like, yo, man, pill. Well, yes, sir. Mental. Somebody said heavy mental.
Right. Hey.
We go through things and conversations. Sometimes, I mean, you know that rub on your back. Sometimes a woman, the medicine hand, sweet, sweet medicine hands. A female woman, you have grandma hands too.
Right.
Oh, real grandma. They're a little rough, but they still possess that healing. Nothing like mama hands.
I mean,
Grandmama hands. They hold you and rub your head. See, those are like ritual, and they rub your back, right? And it pulls, it draws out something. Who's that lady that hugged everybody? Mother Teresa?
I think so.
As soon as you see her, she just give you a hug. She just sit there. Like, Mother Teresa. We are?
Yeah.
You're not high, right?
No.
Sure.
I'm good.
You know, we sober.
Yeah, I'm good.
They'll just grab you a hug. How was your day? Man, because I was stressed out.
Right.
Lost on my ass. Old Henry money. You know what I'm saying? Raheem. I owe him $20. Ride my. Hold on, who's this? I don't even want to answer my phone. Sometimes you don't even want to answer your phone. But you find that serenity in words. So is a man speaking. So you find it. It's there.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Killah Priest Podcraft. I'm your host, Killah Priest, the Iron Sheik from the Middle East. To prepare, say peace. Running the rocket is none other than A Dizzle.
Yeah. Welcome back. Y'all already know.
Co-hosting with the most. Y'all know him. He's like a weed. He's like a weed, but just still. You can read him like a hymn.
Could you? All right.
Dolo. Solo. Gems.
Hey, what's good, y'all? We rising, we shining, we elevating to another stratosphere.
Realms. I gotta say realms too.
Realms. Right.
We're gonna do the shout out to Mosquito too. We're gonna do that.
Oh yeah, Mojito.
Remember you heard it here first. We're gonna do that Sarah film. Shoot. I'll talk to you about it. So you guys said I was trying to give it to the brother when they came on. Sarah film. It's gonna be the name of our projection. Shout out to my man Dave Flores. You know what I mean? Everybody who's been here. Shout out to my man Mick. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, man, it's a lot to unravel.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to hold stuff back too. Shout out to y'all. Let me see. Somebody said elevating. That's the whole thing. They got the word L in there.
Mm-hmm.
Takes you up. Shout out to Shannon Southhard. Crip Jesus in the building.
That's right. Shout out to Crip Jesus.
He has my blue Bible.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt, my brother.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. Chapter 60s. Verse.
Yo.
Word. Yeah, man. Aurora, what's good? Are you with us? See the doves. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. We are healing. Yes, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Bring out the pump projection. Yeah. Every day we healing, and we're trying to be better. No, you can't get that. Maybe they say, I'm just like my father. A tornado. That's what Jesus might have said that. He should have came on when he was talking there. Maybe they say I'm just like my father.
Yo.
Shout out to the Prince, man. R.I.P. to the. He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest.
Gemini.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to What? Hold on, no. See, greatest. Saying my man, Ricky.
Oh,
yeah, Big J. I hope that was loud enough too. In the ghetto.
Yeah.
Take it home.
Huh?
Take it home.
Take it home. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. You know, just chilling. Rising. You know what I mean? Feel good. You know what I mean? Feeling the energy. I mean, just striving, man. Like I'm just doing my thing and working out. I just came from Egypt. You know, soon go to
Alaska.
Alaska.
Wow.
So that's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? Doing a lot of traveling. So that's nice. I feel good. I feel good. There's not much more I could say, really. Like, just feel good, you know? Good energy. And I feel like I'm into my own and I'm doing my thing. Like, you know what I mean? Been working on personal projects that like I don't really know yet. So, you know, just I'm gonna throw that out there. But feel good. I feel good. You know. I'm into my own. You know, it's 2023. Football season just started, so that's what I've been doing, watching football. All yesterday. Shout out to the Jets and the Bills. They playing right now as we speak. I mean, so you know, feel good. You know what I mean?
We got that Rams versus San Francisco this Sunday.
Yeah. Oh,
right
that's
here at Sophie Stadium.
Oh, that's a big California game. Yeah.
Down the street, so that's the only reason why I know about it.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to AD. I didn't know you watch sports.
It's down the street, so everybody talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big sports dude as far as football, but when you're around everyone else who talks about it, you're gonna hear some things.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Sophie Stadium's down the street.
Yeah. You know, that's a rivalry game. That's a rivalry. You know,
Okay.
Rams in San Francisco. That's a little rivalry game, and especially it's California now. So
Yeah.
LA, San Fran. You know what I mean? So bragging rights is gonna be there.
Yeah.
I got in that game. I would assume I got San Fran. I want to say by 13. Yeah, San Fran by 13. Rams. I don't know. I saw San Fran play yesterday against the Steelers. That team is ready. So
the Steelers are not ready.
Oh no, the Steelers is not ready, but the San Fran is ready.
Yeah, yeah. San Francisco look like they're gonna do something.
Yeah.
That gold, that gold mining.
Mm-hmm.
They look. The San Francisco 49ers look like they're looking for gold, and
Yeah,
the Steelers had it. I think the Steelers built steel, right? They like miners too, but they like.
Yeah.
What are they constructionally?
Steelers and mine. Yeah, right. They're Steelers, so they Steelers. They make steel and miners. They find gold.
Right.
So I guess they whoop their asses though.
Terrible.
Whoop their ass.
It was almost like a grown kid. You know, big kids can just come in the back and start slapping the little kids around. Give me the ball, just throw it. That's how the Steelers. I'm sorry, Steelers.
Yeah,
I know one in particular.
I'm
from El Paso.
Not really sorry.
My heart goes out to you. No, but it's all good. It's at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Ravens fan, so seeing the Steelers lose is always a benefit. You know what I mean? Ravens won last night. Last in the morning time at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We did our thing.
But it cost you.
Yeah, we lost a couple players, but we
don't want to laugh at nobody.
We'd be good. I mean, we'd be fine. Lamar did what he can. He didn't really have the perfect game, but he did all right. Just gonna say it like this. Like we here though. We here though. I like our receiving game. Odell looks good. And that's all I gotta say. Looking good.
Have you been to the Sophie Stadium before yet?
Nah, I haven't been to.
There's gonna be a game like every single Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when you guys get back, my boys got hookups to that stadium.
Ooh,
so like,
okay.
If you want to go to a Sunday game,
definitely,
I might be able to hook that up.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I might be going to my first game.
I can't send these.
First time I went to Sophie Stadium was for a Metallica concert.
Okay.
But now I want to go for an actual game. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I'm just there for the vibe and.
Yeah.
They got some decent food around there, so I'm just like, I take it in for what it is.
I can imagine. That's like me in MetLife. Like I never been to MetLife for a game, but I've been to MetLife for Summer Jam and different little carnivals and everything like that. So it's like the same thing with MetLife, but I can see that. So far, that'd be dope.
It's just such a brand new stadium, man. You can still smell the paint
right
off the walls. You walk in, it's like, damn, this paint's still fresh, yo. It's so clean and just brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We was watching a video saying what's the best stadiums, and I think the Rams got like top 5. I think the Rams top 5. Yeah. So I seen it's a nice stadium. I seen what it looks like, but I've never been there.
Yeah.
Personally.
Somebody was showing me some other stadium. I forgot where it's at. I don't know if it's Pittsburgh or something, but the stadium holds like 100,000 people. It's supposed to be like the biggest stadium in the world. I don't know which one it is exactly, but it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I could see a couple ones. I know Packers has got up there. I know they got a lot. I know the Vikings got a nice stadium. You know what I mean? I think that those are the first two that would come to my mind if I had to say. Cowboys, obviously. Cowboys have, very big stadiums. It's a variety. But yeah. But excited. You know what I mean? That's all I got to really say about my football takes. You know what I mean? It's going to be an exciting season.
Michigan.
Well,
Michigan?
Yeah, they have the biggest stadium.
Okay.
It's called the Big House.
Yeah, that makes sense. College always got big stadiums too.
107,000.
Yeah, that makes sense. Michigan, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That's an old town school, so I could definitely see Michigan being one of those big. I
can't send it.
Sorry,
yo.
No, you good.
I can't send it.
And then Beaver Stadium.
But if you want to go in there, you could. I have a couple of things that I was trying to send it to you, but I fell victim.
This is your email, though.
Yeah, but I fell victim, so I have. I need more storage.
Mm.
On your Gmail.
Yeah, my Gmail.
I can handle that.
More storage.
Okay.
No, you just gotta delete.
Or you could just go in there and just play it from there. A couple of things in it. I mean, I just had some stuff for y'all. And then we're gonna start up movie week.
Is it an Instagram link?
Yeah, we're gonna start breaking down movies.
That sounds nice.
Yeah,
cool.
shout out to
That'd be dope.
Shout out to Knowledge Born.
Which one are you trying to send though?
That's the thing. Pull any because it's dog making sure kids are safe. Try that one. I didn't play that one.
Dogs making sure kids are safe? Nah, you never play that.
Yeah, you see, we live on a planet, a real planet.
Mm-hmm.
You be thinking these animals are stupid because these crazy people, I don't want to just blame on America, but all around the world, they don't respect the animals. They don't respect nature itself.
Mm-hmm.
The ancient cultures, they respected nature. They knew what it was. I mean, you can't eat, and expect not to be eaten or taken or, growing your own food, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say something, but growing your own food, man, is probably the next level. Yeah. But they do come from trees, and then they put their stamp on it, sell it to you.
Yep.
You can't buy or sell.
Yeah, market it and everything.
The market.
Yep.
Of the word.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we all live on this. We all live on this land.
That's right.
And people want to act. People want to use it for themselves. Not like we could use the resources for ourselves or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because you just go on the farm and just take things. Nah, they're gonna, they're gonna run you off because that's their property. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So. But everything's meant for us. Everything's meant for us. Everything on the nature side, everything's meant for us. Animals guide us and direct us and show us things that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Even Mojito right here. Mojito's over here. He listens to his instincts because he's a cat.
Yeah, the dogs out. Yeah, exactly. Well, the dogs out in Egypt was off the hook.
Oh, yeah.
They there, yo. It's hot.
Yeah,
and
man.
The cats. They had a little bit of cat, but they got dogs. They got dogs out there now.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Anubis, but it's hot.
Oh, yeah.
You go to war in ancient Egypt, and you better not wear no armor.
Yeah.
You would disintegrate.
I fell for those dogs, though.
Yeah.
That was in the heat. They was in the heat.
That show you how to endure. They was just like,
yeah, they was out there in that heat. You know what I mean?
Real.
You saw
they
little
wouldn't
puppies
even move.
too.
Huh?
You saw those little puppies too.
Yeah.
Yeah, little puppies. It got real out there. But those dogs, I guarantee though, those dogs are taking down any dog out here.
Yeah, Africa.
Yeah, those dogs is real.
They're African.
You know
I'm
what
not
I
trying
mean?
to hear that.
Yeah.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Camels, spiders. They about this big.
Spiders that big?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
and then the color of the sand.
Oh, yeah.
So when you step on it, they bite you, you know what I mean? I don't advocate none of that. Nah, hey, if you like, these, I don't call it, I never disrespect this. You call them scary animals. Even sharks are not scary. It's sharks. Inside the ocean. What you doing in there? What's up? You like, oh, shark.
Yep.
They try to shoot the damn shark because you have they threw you over like Joan of Arc.
Right.
Oh, Jonah. And the whale. And you shoot the shark. See, a lot of people, there's things that be around you, right? Beware the company you keep. This is real. It's just coming out now because we about to fill up on some more tea.
Oh yeah,
matcha. And we on matcha. We're not on no drug.
No.
Are we?
Definitely not. But yeah.
Yeah, it was my phone.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
John.
We be good though. We be good. But yeah. Shout out.
John.
Right.
There'll be people around you, right? The whole thing is things not going on in your life the way you want it to go. You know what I mean? Just, you know why? Because people take things literally, but these are allegories. Or watch this. There's Jonahs around. People that'll make your ship shaky because they're around doing negative stuff.
Right.
And you wonder, because everybody who was on the boat was just chilling. If y'all don't know the story of Jonah Ark, I love this story.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to do the Lord's work and tried to hide. He's supposed to, I think, go out to Nineveh or whatever. Like this. And so when he got on the boat, all these, I wonder what they named. They never named the guys. These whole bunch of guys, they was not the 12 disciples, but there was some cats that would ride the boat.
Right.
It was like, damn. This boat is just getting a little shaky out here. Never been like this. You know what I'm saying? They rolling out in the middle of the ocean. These are sailors. Now all of a sudden the boat is rocky. Wind start blowing. Storms.
Mm-hmm.
Intelligent one amongst them said, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Something ain't right with this boat. Somebody on this boat, you know, got a different spirit because the storms are brewing up. And it's never happened like that. Now we got this stranger on this Jonah in the back like this. He probably arguing with them. So no, but I got on the boat, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going over here.
Right.
But he's supposed to do the Lord's work, right? So he's going to Nineveh. See, in our life, sometimes things get shaky because of people that's around you. They don't have your best interest. Best, what do I want to say? What's the word? Interest, or they're not for you. They're just playing along, riding along for some type of glory or something like that. They just want to be known, or they just want to be around you.
Right.
They just want to suck up some of your virtue, some of your energy, your aura that's emulating. And they're around you. And now things start to, you know, your life, you used to write songs and stuff like that. You used to get up and, you know, do your morning exercise. You don't do it no more.
Right.
What's happening is the energy that's around you.
That's right. Right.
It could, pretty much. They took Jonah and threw him off the damn bus, off the boat.
Wow.
Threw him in the ocean.
Man.
They didn't stop there, though.
Yeah.
They threw it, and he was smart. They never talk about this, man. I wonder what his scriptures are. He probably got a lost book called, you know, The Boat, the Sailors.
Right.
For real. They threw Jonah off the boat when they found out. They said, man, it's you. He said, yeah, you know. You look funny, man. So he was trying to escape in the whole storm. As soon as they threw him over the boat.
Wow. Crazy. Yeah.
And Jonah probably cursed him out on this. Yeah. But then it goes into the well, but it's a lot. It's not necessarily fish. What fish is what's the Zodiac sign for fish?
Pisces.
There you go.
Wow.
2 fish.
Yeah.
So he's down he's going down. It's crazy, right? It's reminding me of something. He's going down under the water. So he's bubbling. Things and then it's swallowed.
That's crazy.
And this is how this whole thing began. This is how the whole story. Sometimes in your life, and it's funny that I'm talking about this fish in the same story. Add on to a lot of other things. And yeah, so when things are not going right, you got to look at it. Then you got to look at yourself too, because it was really Jonah. Jonah didn't look in the mirror, but he knew it was him.
Right.
But I don't know how many people was on that boat. I don't even know if it was a big boat or a small one.
Yeah.
They did going in. Were you erasing stuff?
Yeah, just emails from eBay.
Yeah.
Because you probably don't even need it.
No, I know. I want my eBay. Well, no, you can.
They're old emails,
Yeah,
20% off,
you good,
buy
you good,
coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No tea, bro. Tea.
Yeah.
No coffee.
Yeah, but back to what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, energy is very important. I think when you pick up to like other people, I've always said like you might not even be the cause of your problems. It could be other people that's causing you to do that. You know what I mean? It's up to you to recognize like who's really they're giving you positivity and everything like that, and who's giving you like conflict. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you pick up conflict from other people, and it's not necessarily your own. It's not necessarily your own problems. It's other people give you energy that is not positive. You know what I mean? Or it's is they give you clouded judgment. You know what I mean? Like people that are very negative, you're going to start being negative. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So you know what I mean? And the problems that you might develop off of that person might come off of that just because you're dealing with that person. You know what I mean? Sometimes if you know, that's why I said people gotta focus on who's really like being there for you, and like who's really coming to you with more of a loving spirit. So that's what I pick up on everything like that. Everybody rocks like there's always gonna be people that rock your boat, but if they disturbing the whole friction or whatever, they disturbing everything. Then you know what I mean, like you gotta learn how to get rid of people that's not really on your team. You know what I mean? They want to be on your team to see if you can win or not, or something like that. If I find a good analogy,
right?
Yeah, but you know that's deep though that you said that. Like you know, and yeah, looking at yourself in the mirror and holding yourself accountable to that too. Like I think that's a big deal too. You know, because you deal with that person while you're dealing with that person in the first place. You know what I mean? Like if they're not really overly positive or they don't really go what you're really viewing, you know what I mean, and giving you like positive and loving spirits and energy, then you know what I mean. You gotta place people in certain boxes. I always say I place people in different like friction. You know what I mean. I don't hang around too many people that's causing me disorder. You know what I mean? Because I know how I work best in general. You know what I mean? I'd rather work best on my own and like more positivity. You know what I mean? Somebody that could really see things from a more positive spirit. Because a lot of people are going to hit you with negative things because a lot of people are hurt and damaged. Like I keep saying, like a lot of people have a very negative viewpoint on a lot of things. You know why? Because things haven't worked out in their life and they have ignored all their problems and never held themselves accountable. So they're going to bring you that same energy back. You know? So, I mean,
right, is that? I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
Right, is that? See, allegory, you take stories. They help to just inspire you. There's signs and like just like when you see the tiger sky or the two fish like we talked about. Look at astrology and you take it and allegory, put it together, two lungs and two halves your brain. However you break it down, the spinal going up the now. You know what I'm saying? Some people are in D now. Who's on the now, right?
Right.
And yeah. So there's a lot of people that's in D now. And then you got to look at it, man. So, yeah, it's things that happen into your life. Like the crocodiles. Watch it.
Crocodile.
But they ain't the baddest people. They're not the best. So Thank you, Dad, Mom. What else? Balance. Balance.
You said crocodile. You mentioned crocodile. Yeah. They're not the baddest in the but I remember that. You know, you was talking about how people could rock your boat, you know, and disturb your energy and everything like that. You know, that's kind of where we was coming from. But you know,
yeah, like that.
Yeah, I know
I'm
that.
I'm gonna get it again. See now you got Mojito start acting up.
Yeah, Mojito gonna do his thing.
So
right,
yeah, everything's within balance.
Right,
balance. That's it.
Yeah,
not too much of this, not too much of that. You got to even it out.
Mm-hmm.
Too much access, man. Too much. Oh, I mean this and that, and that. You know, there's chemicals we have in our own brain that releases here, just enough to make you give you that with the serotonin or that what's it? You know the names, yeah. You know, y'all know the names.
Mm-hmm.
So they give you that little boost, and then it keeps you going.
Yeah.
Because you hear some words soothe you. They just soothe you. Some people have the gift of just words, like we said before. How was your day? That changes up. You about to go kill somebody in the world. You out there. You want to destroy the whole thing. The kid is only 16.
Yeah.
He got his hammer on him. He ready to blow the world apart.
Yeah.
And then a touch on it. Oh, yo, where you headed?
Right.
Change that, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Mind state.
Mm-hmm.
So when you touch, it just absorb. You just absorb all that negative energy.
Mm-hmm.
And he ready to tear up the world, like the whole streets. Like, oh man, because he had it up. He had enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Father wasn't there.
Yeah.
You don't know the reasons why, but he can't answer the questions.
Yeah. Never.
Mama.
Yeah. Never saw the world from a like I keep saying, like when people are damaged and they can't see the world in a positive light, you know what I mean? I kind of actually posted something today on my story. Yeah, like it's the way you see the world, right? You hold on, I just want to see what it said, yeah, because it's the way people see the world. Because when you're hurting damage, you're almost seeing through broken lenses. You know what I mean? So like you're not gonna see the world from a like real positive thing. Yeah, it says we don't see things as they are. We see things as we are, right? So when you're hurt and damaged, right, you're always gonna see things from a like destructive, negative, and all these type of things. You don't have no real love for the world. It's really like you're really damaged, and you really see things from a negative viewpoint. You know what I mean? You're not conditioned in seeing things for how they are, for what they are. You know what I mean? You only can see things from your perspective because you probably have some wounds that are still there. You know what I mean? People that see things like that are always going to run into problems. Like if you see things from a damaging thing, there's always going to be a negative that you're going to see it from. You know what I mean? You're never going to see things from a positive light. You're going to be worried or fearful of things. You're going to be very stuck in those realms because you can't really see the world for a positive light because you've been so hurt and damaged and never really worked on yourself. You know what I mean? You worked on a lot of things that like justify yourself or like, you know, like you don't really hold yourself accountable for how you see in the world right now. You know what I mean? If you listen to, like, that's why I said, like, listen to your heart and your spirit more because that's going to tell you the answer more than likely. You know what I mean? We get so caught up in our thoughts because our thoughts are we're already concerned. Like we have to look at things from a more paranoid perspective from our thoughts. But if you let your heart and your spirit guide you, right, you'll be able to find yourself from a more loving spirit. That's why the world can't be damaged. So those guys that got trauma, you know, because they dad never said they loved them, or like because their mom never said they loved them, or whatever. And they used to get beat or whatever they story of their problems is, right? Like they was never conditioned and guided the right light. You know what I mean? So they can't see the world from a light. They can only see the world as a damaging world, and hurt people. So that's the number one thing, right? Like so they're gonna put that onto other people in general light because a lot of people don't work on their problems enough. You know what I mean? So if you have an issue with something in your own personal life, right, you're gonna cause other problems onto other people because more than likely you can't see things from a loving energy and loving spirit because you're already so hurt and you've been going around your problems instead of going through it and helping it and fixing it. Because we all got problems, we all got personal issues or whatever. But when you go through problems, like when you start like looking at yourself from going through it and being like, yo, why am I really feeling this way? Or how can I fix this? Or how can I like just let it be what it is? You know what I mean? People got to decide and, you know, heal their wounds. That's what I said, healing your wounds. It's that trauma that we keep holding on to. Gotta stop holding on to trauma, you know? So,
keep going.
You know, nah, I know. I'm just like,
You're cooking right now.
Yeah, I try. But yeah, because I mean, it's a very big mental health thing. This is a September. You know, I did this in school. It's Suicide Prevention Month. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, take their lives and everything like that. You know, and I think it's a big deal because people don't really talk about mental health enough, and people don't really get to work on themselves enough because they don't really get positive energy. Like people's circles are not typically like all loving positive. It's a lot of worry in close circles. So a lot of people have issues because they're not able to freely express themselves. You know what I mean? And because without being judged or without being like bashed, people gotta just listen to people and have a more understanding. Because understanding is what loving is. You know what I mean? Love by respect and understanding of things. So that's the main thing. But people don't want to work on that part. They want to work on the part of like, I'm telling you how it is. They're gonna come from more of a negative viewpoint of things, because that person's also hurt and damaged from their own experience too. So, you know, like we gotta start working on like being able to talk to people from more of a loving energy and being more real with each other, because a lot of people are not really real. You get surrounded by a lot of fake people or fake energy. You know what I mean? Or a lot of distractions. You know what I mean? Like things that prevent you from working on yourself. So that's what I've came to pick up on people in general. Like I think that's the biggest problem about today. You know, I think the generations, and it's because it's what's been conditioned. You know what I mean? So each generation has different problems and different things. So not a lot of people understand the problems of the next generation. So there's always different problems coming up. It's just that we gotta be able to listen more, understand more. You know what I mean? And really try to get it out of people, because people have a lot of things they hold, and that develops you putting up walls and everything like that. So it's a lot. A lot of people are emotionally damaged. I think that's what is mainly the thing, you know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like in my own realm, right?
Yeah, now you going in.
But yeah, no, that's
I'm laughing at somebody's
emotional damage.
Yeah.
Peace. Yeah, y'all crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
But you know, I would like to see things from a better perspective. You know, it's a lot harder because a lot of people are, like I say, they're hurt and damaged. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to really get to see things from a more positive energy. You know what I mean? Because I think people got to take more time on working on themselves a lot. Like you got to just take your time and like really look at yourself and what hurt you in the past. Like who hurt you in the past, what hurt you in the past, whatever it is. You gotta look at those things from more of a like, all right, what happened here, and then how can I fix myself now? Because what happened in the past is what happened in the past. You know what I mean? So you know, yeah. So I digress.
You're looking in right now,
No, I'm just putting my perspective on things.
I like that.
Stop when you're going.
I like when he said hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was real, man. Well delivered.
Yeah.
Yo, let me ask you, do you think Egypt, like, do you get an upgrade going to Egypt? Do you feel like, I don't know, spiritually or mentally upgraded from going to Egypt?
Yeah, it gave me it gave me like an insight on things, you know what I mean? And getting away from the country and seeing a third world country in general, like it gave me a different perspective, and it gave me like a kind of a reset about things.
Yeah.
You know, because even out here, like coming from New York to California, it gave me a level of a reset. But leaving the country, it was made me realize, like, seeing a lot of things from a new perspective, and like what history has taught us and everything like that. And even seeing the people, like meeting the people in Egypt, it kind of like gave me like a certain insight that I had before, but it kind of brought me somewhere, you know?
It's got to feel like a whole other dimension. I mean, I know it's another country, but it's got to feel like a whole other reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the sky looks different, the atmosphere is different, the reality is all different. It's almost like you're dreaming, I would assume, being in that world out there, because it's so different.
Yeah.
Just in the atmosphere and the feeling and the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, like the whole thing, even the sun is a different location.
Yeah.
Like the sun is right above you. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know how out here is like the sun's over there or like up there. The sun's right above, like right on top of the sun.
Dang.
So I can see why the people back then worshiped the sun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the sun is there. It's like the only thing that's giving you a lot of energy, a lot of power, all that type of thing. So I think it gave me a perspective about like a lot. It's
that's Ra right there.
Yeah, Ra, you know.
It's right above you.
It's a powerful being.
Yeah.
So I can see why they worship the gods, you know. And yeah, that was it was a whole new experience. Even seeing the country, you know, seeing the people too. Like that's another thing that helped me out. Like the little kids, you know, just they're in a whole nother world. They're not playing PlayStation 5s out there.
Yeah.
I promise you that. You know, they're farming and everything like that. So even seeing the people kind of like showing me something.
Roberto Reyes pointed out it's not just Egypt, it's Kemet.
Right.
Well, the Greeks called them Egypt.
Yeah.
That's what the name comes from.
Yeah.
They call themselves Kemetians, are married to land. Of course, you get it incredible. But it seems like you step into a time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me put this down. You step into a time capsule, right? and rewinding the clock
Oh, we got someone in the Zoom.
over 4,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
Cover boys in the Zoom.
That's my man, Cover Boy.
That's
All right,
Cover
Bree.
Boy.
Let me know
So
when.
you.
Sorry.
It's all right. No,
Okay.
but I'm just saying that you rewind the clock.
Then you know.
Yeah. Well, like this, you step into a little time. You step into a time machine. You also looking at the minds thousands of years ago. It's fantastic. The buildings, the architect, doctors. You know, even lawyers. They found transcripts of people fighting cases and things of that nature.
Mm.
You know, bargains. Man, it's incredible. But you do get from the moment we touch the ground, we in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
In Africa. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh man, so you're doing a collage. I don't like to give up everything until my collage is coming, but
That's right.
AD is putting together something incredible.
Yeah, I'm just stacking your videos.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah. So, so the videos that I took, I sent to AD, and he's gonna I'm gonna put it together.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Pardon me.
Yeah, you good. Yo, so that Jets and Bills game, Aaron Rodgers hurt.
Already?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. He's done. Carded
Plastic
off.
man?
Carded off just a couple minutes ago.
Oh, I'm done. Season's over. There you go. The Jets' journey ends this Sunday. So he's not even gonna be in the next Sunday.
Nope.
Carded off.
Carded off, yeah. That's what I just got the review. I just had to say that real quick because I just saw it on my phone.
Well, that's the whole season for him was carted off. Put it on there.
Yeah, it gets you know what though? I'm just gonna say this real quick. You know, I grew up, I have a lot of family in New York, right? Shout out to my grandfather. He was a big time Jet fan. And there's a background on why I'm not a Jets fan. I seen stress from him every Sunday. And every time I used to see stress from him, I would be like, damn, I was like, what? Why is this team making him so mad? Like, I never understood why, Until, because I grew up watching Jets and Giants, you know what I mean? I'm a Ravens fan, so that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I just couldn't invest in the Jets after that. After seeing how stressed and how much he used to yell at the TV.
Yeah, let Crip Jesus in there.
But yeah, the Jets just have eternal bad luck, and that's the reality. They're gonna have a good defense as usual, right? They're gonna be able to run the ball as usual, but the Jets are just gonna be the Jets, and you just gotta accept that reality. Shout out to my friends as Jet fans. They know who they are. I'm just being real. Like, it's no Aaron Rodgers. It's kind of the season right there. So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to put that out there real quick.
Cover Boy said Jets gonna win.
They are?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be hard with no Aaron. They got good.
Carded off.
Carded off, yeah. Carded off. So that's never good news hearing that. That's never good news. But hope Aaron Rodgers a speedy recovery. That's sad to hear that. And I feel like, at the end of the day, look, y'all have a good defense. They should be able to run the ball. They got some good talent at running back. So they should be able to be something that's still a competitor, but no Aaron Rodgers is big for them. I'm just gonna say that real quick. Just had to change that real quick. Yeah.
Crip Jesus, you in the building?
Yeah, he's joining right now.
Amen.
Hey.
Amen.
Peace.
Let's all bow our heads.
You guys, man.
That's right.
Everybody's so excited about you going to Egypt. It's like, the return of the gods, return of the ancient ones.
Man. It was, man. It's so much. I can't even break it down in 15 minutes. It's got to be a while because it's definitely incredible experience. I mean, going into temples, into the Valley of Nobles. I mean, just walking through there. You know how many people, like incredible people, have been there on the planet? Have been in history books. Everybody had to go through there. You know? Okay. And it was just spirit fulfilling. It's moving.
Yes.
And today is actually the Egyptian New Year.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, AD. Wait.
9/11.
Really?
The Egyptian New Year. See, people don't even talk about that when they talk about you know what.
Well, okay.
But
the Egyptian New Year?
It's the
I didn't
Egyptian
know that.
New Year. Yes,
Word.
sir.
Never knew that.
That's crazy.
Wait, it's the Egyptian New Year?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Woo!
Wow. That's
Pull
wild.
that up.
You see?
Okay.
Damn, we missed like a parade then. They probably having a parade right
Egyptian New Year. That's the Coptic calendar?
Let's see. The ancient was divided into 3 seasons. It's an ancient Egyptian New Year. It began with the first day of the month of Tut, which coincided with September 11th. It was divided into 3 seasons that corresponded to the agricultural cycle. Each season contained 4 months, and each month was divided into 3 weeks. Wow.
Yeah, get the jewels.
Crazy, right?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
What's the deal, my brother?
Oh, brother, man, I'm just here, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you, I was ready to pull up on you. Let you get your copy.
Indeed.
You feel me?
Oh, I can't wait to read that, yo. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So
Yeah, I was feeling your energy, man. I was feeling like it was like, it was like one of us made it, you know what I'm saying? It was like seeing Muhammad Ali go.
Yeah.
And having the young guy with you, I'm like, oh man, he was styling and profiling, man. I had to post him up on the page.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Good looking.
That one picture. Where was that picture? Did you show him that picture?
Yeah, no, I put some.
That's the one. He was the wind was blowing and shit. It was got his head wrapped. Oh man.
Yeah.
I was like, what was that? Jesus? He was you was glowing that day, yo. I was like, yo, he's in the zone.
Hell yeah.
Or the Elohim.
Yeah.
That's a hard flick. You can take that flick and put that in like one of those like holy books. Like,
For sure. Yeah. You looking like you looking like Solomon all day.
Yeah, indeed.
Good looks.
Yeah, that was right before I seen the other one. I was spying on you. They said, man, they said, man, they hit him up and said, man, you can model. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. People been approaching me about that.
Yeah, I've been paying attention.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's that Egyptian glow.
Yeah.
That just means you gotta do your single, do some album covers.
Yeah.
Both
of my Z be getting that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Z, the model. Remember when he was here? They were saying, but that energy. See, that energy keep coming back around.
Right.
Drop a single, do a good photo shoot. Boom.
There you go. You got your man right here. He knows how it is. Your man.
Right,
you talk to AD. AD knows all that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, you can do your own in the club 50 Cent type of cover. You know what I'm saying? Remember that one album cover he did?
Oh, not the one where he's only Soldier Boy.
Man,
that was what was that?
He had the Gucci. He had the Gucci vest.
Yeah.
Oh man, lit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't ready for solo.
Yeah, if I take something like that, that'd be crazy. Yo, man.
Or just like do a music video and just pop in upside down and shit.
Yeah, he told me somebody stopped him and
yeah, I got the look.
And told him that.
Yeah, I got the look. Yeah, I got the physique and the looks. I know that. I was just like, when I got approached by that, I was like, that's love, man. So, you never know where I could be at. You might see me on a billboard.
It's your dad's jeans, man.
Yeah, I do have some good jeans. Yeah, definitely do. Yeah. I want to credit my mom, too, though. My mom gave me some good jeans, too. I want to credit her, too.
There you go.
Without the mother and the father, it's no me.
That's true. It's a combination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me. Yeah, Jesus. He went to. Somebody asked. Ben Frank said he was in Kush and he was in Kemet. Yeah, he was in both. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on, they travel. They talk. They got a boat sails. And they was getting down. It's just like a bunch of rappers in these days. You know what I mean? Everybody knew. Oh, he right over there. Let me go see the wisdom. You know, Shiva. Sheba was around the King Solomon time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she was very Makeda or Makeda, her name.
Yep.
Very intelligent, and you know, Solomon, it was a whole thing when they try to gas her up, butter her up. She's like, "Let me see what you got." You know, they had the honey wine on deck. Ethiopia, Coptic, yeah, they had that honey. Yeah, it got a little sexual. I mean, it got real.
Yeah.
And
it got real.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think somebody was saying
that's the bloodline of Haile Selassie.
There you go. That's right.
That's the Nagas bloodline.
The who?
You feel me? The Nagas.
Nagas. Yeah.
Nagas.
Right.
In chapter 4 of the Blue Bible is called the niggas. And I say the last person, nigga of all niggas. Nagas. Haile Selassie. King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering lion, tribe of Judah, crowned in Addis Ababa, 1930. Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
That's fire.
It didn't see it, Niger, Neter. He took this word and made it so negative. But I show you all throughout history, not even just not even just, you know, Niger, just I can show you Naga, even nigger. You feel what I'm saying? In Scotland, they had Kenneth the Nigger. Yes, they did.
Right.
Royal, yeah.
Right, no doubt.
It just goes to show how
it's
the energy you put on the word. You feel me? You have Nagas, Naga, Naja. Even if you look at it etymologically, right? And you take the Na and the Ja and the Ra, and you put the Ra in the middle, it's energy.
Fire.
You feel what I'm saying?
Fire.
Then if you take the fact that the G is Greek and it's guttural, you go back to like the Metu Neter when they had that, then you see it's the same as in Nefer and Neter. That's the root of it. You feel me?
Peace.
So this is really a royal word for the guys, but you know, that's how they get you. You know, and now they put that other energy on it. It's like, where do we go from here? So that's why I put the chapter the niggas in here, because I know they weren't expecting that. They said, no, you can't say that.
Right.
Yeah, I said, we got a whole book 3,000 years old called Kibra Nagas.
Right.
Kibra meaning glory, Nagas meaning kings, glory of the kings.
Wow.
This is a beautiful, you know what I mean? It's just, it just goes to show you, right? Of all the different spiritual movements that came from the Americas, and they may hate me for saying this because everybody wants to, you know, hang on to their group, but which one really represents us in our uncut, pure form like that? You feel what I'm saying? Like that N word, we didn't learn it, we didn't join nothing to get that. It just stuck with us, whether it was being used negative or positive, right? The locks. That's not something that, you get what I'm saying? That's not something that was like, hey, y'all, let's get back black and start wearing locks. It's like, no, that stuck with us. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? Even the heavy use with the hemp. So I've seen a lot of these high science books like to leave out, if you ask me, leave out, because you can't convince me that, you know, the studiers don't know about Haile Selassie and all that, but a lot of them like to skip that, you know, and that, you know, this is a dude that a lot of this stuff we're reading about and talking about hundreds of years ago or at least 100 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Haile Selassie's grandkids is still right here right now.
Talk to him.
You know,
That's
right
right.
here in yeah, you know what I mean? The schools he built, they still right there going to him. You know, he was just here in the 70s.
Wow.
You know, and if you're talking about always trying to link us to the holy books and the religious stuff, this dude was from the bloodline of Solomon. This was just, what, 30, 40 years ago? You feel me? So to not talk about this is just full-fledged, you know, black on black crime, if you ask me.
That's right. That's right.
If you teach in black history, you're skipping Haile Selassie,
You're a sucker.
I don't trust you. You know what I mean?
He's a king.
And then
The king.
fate would have it.
Oh.
Fate would have it. Nipsey Hussle is half Eritrean, and you put a picture of him and Haile Selassie next to each other, look like twins. It's like it just keeps. And
Oh, they both was
even
elves,
me,
too.
like once I found out I was Gullah Geechee, I
Uh-huh.
started trying to find
Shout out to the Gullah Geechee
connections
gang.
for that Gullah word.
Uh-huh.
I found Gal, you heard and all that. Then I found stuff like Galatians and Goliath and God. But then there's a tribe of native people amongst the river called Gala.
Mm.
They name in like the books is Oromo, but they're called Gala. I watch these people music videos and all that. Like they here right now. They still hanging with camels and shit, singing, dancing, doing their thing. This stuff is real. You feel me?
Right.
So
That's
when we cut that part of the story out, we missed the whole thing. This is Ethiopia. That's when we dealing with the Falasha Jews. Okay, I'm talking about Nipsey Hussle because the crib and he just passed. What about Shine? Shine grandma from Ethiopia. She's one of the Ethiopian Jews, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga's, and then when he was in prison, he got mad because he tried to go to the service. They told him, man, we don't know if you're a real Jew. He said, what? I took offense that he changed his name to Moses, Levi, something. And then when he got out and got deported back to Belize, his father is like a prime minister or some shit. He high ranked up now, but his bloodline's directly from the real Jews.
Damn.
Like I said, man, chapter 4, the Blue Bible, the niggas.
Man, we need that. We need the scriptures.
Let me hear it.
Chapter 80, K47. No, but that's it. It was real like that. Peter, I told you, Peter.
Did y'all copy? No, for real. No, it's real like that, man. For real. Like I could go into all the deep shit, like Jeff Ford and the bloodline, but that's you know we already used to hearing. That's what everybody want to hear. You know what I mean? The gang shit.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Gaddafi, the popular stuff that's already put on TV. It's a lot of things sitting right in your face that you miss.
Right.
Because, like I said, with Shine, you feel me?
Right.
Now,
yep.
It being a Jewish bloodline, it goes off the woman, off the maternal bloodline. So, in the book, I talk about how we have a lot of bloodlines that go to the female that they just took all the way out. Okay, Moses. A lot of people will go to Egypt and go to Thutmose, Ramses, who was Ra-Moses, and all these people, right? And Amos. And they would be correct. However, as I say in chapter 8 of the Blue Bible, if history is his story, then mystery is my story. So sometimes you gotta go to the mystery. And what you'll see is that
lock up. Woo! Let them off. Let's go. Mystery is my story.
I like that. Yeah.
Come on. What you'll see is that Amos the first, who we're saying his name in Greek, so Amos is really Yah or Jah Musa. He's like the God Musa, the God Moses, right? This is the God Moses. This is the one. He's half original. In the 120 lessons, it says that. It says Musa's half original.
Right.
If you look in Egyptian history, this is the Musa and he's half original. His father is named Sekinra Tao, like a Chinese name, like Tao, T-A-O.
Right.
And his mother is Ahotep. He's of the Moses bloodline. Now, let me go to him. Let me make sure. Let me go to the index here.
Let's go.
We got the index.
Hit that like.
We got the index.
We over here building.
Hold on.
Somebody said not Egypt, Kemet.
Hold on.
A lot of people they wasn't taught. They want the holy tongue, the ancient tongue.
They don't like to hear Egypt, bro.
Nah, they don't.
We
like
understand. No, everybody's intelligent. Everybody's intelligent. That's for my scholars over there. No, he said. It says.
Yeah.
Tom Mary.
Okay, here we go.
We get it, my brother. All right, go ahead. How come, great. So we get up there. Telephone got a call. Just the mysteries.
Okay, hold on. This is the point, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting lost in the sauce of my own thing. But look.
Yeah.
This is the point, though. So, said Ken Rod Powell. Oh, matter of fact, let me go to him.
Mansa Musa.
So
I see somebody in there.
Ken Rod Tao. Amos, right? Queen Amos. 76. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. You're right about that.
So,
man.
Queen Amos, the matriarch of the Egypt's 18th dynasty. So she was the one with the pure blood of Ahotep and them.
Uh-huh.
Right? And Sekinra Tao married her. They once produced Amos is the first. This the bloodline. But women were the ones that always had the Amos bloodline from Thebes. You feel what I'm saying? So they had the pure blood from Thebes. So it was going to the Candaces, who was the in the Sudanic tongue would be the
Okay.
He
He be in the spirit.
Kandaki. I talk about them in there.
Hey, your mic went off. Could you
from them it goes down
Crib
to
Jesus. Your mic went down. We have to
Queen Makeda. Now Queen Makeda is, but they're both important because Queen
Crip Jesus.
is breaking up, everybody.
Yeah.
Earlier it was they missed a whole couple phrases.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what I was saying was that after the bloodline left from Upper Egypt, Lower Egypt, which is the north,
right,
and back down from all the invading, all the mixing in. So it goes down to the Sudan, Nubia, then eventually down to the Eritrea, Ethiopia area. Down there, as I talk about the Blue Bible, the last bloodlines you get left with is the what they call the Candaces, which is the Kandaki, right? Then it goes to Aksum, Queen Makeda, who you were talking about when with Solomon. But then when they turn to the Coptics, right, and one half goes Christian and the other half is still Jewish, you get what's Queen Judith. Talk about her in there too. So Queen Judith actually went to war with the Coptic ones. You feel me? Right. So the point is the bloodline was always stayed, maternal. So that goes to show that even you get Haile Selassie, it was through his father's mother. You get who was just talking about Shine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get Nip in them. Yeah. So yeah, bro. So this bloodline, I don't feel it's a coincidence that it's the Nagas, and they always find themselves back around. You know what I'm saying? We always find ourselves reconnected.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Whether it be the Rastafarianism, the Eritreans, Ethiopians, the Abyssinians, when you look at the ancient Egyptian culture, when you're looking at, like I was talking about with the Musa and the Moses, when I go into the Nagas of Asia. So look, I talk about this in here, right?
What's you gotta give us verse and chapter, my brother. We need the verse.
Okay, so
verse
this is chapter
4.
Chapter 4, page 24, third paragraph. Take this out. According to the school system, the term nigger is a curse word created by slave masters. According to the science of etymology, nigger, nigga, and naga are all the same word in different dialects. All of them derived from the original nigas, a royal title equivalent to king in East Africa. Its root is naga, which means serpent, as in the serpent people of Asia. You feel what I'm saying? So let me go a little further. Let me skip around. I'm gonna show you something. Now, with the Nagas, right? That goes all the way to East Asia. So page 28, chapter 4. The Naga, third paragraph. The Nagas of Asia have monuments and buildings dedicated to them all throughout Southeast and
yeah, brother. I'm gonna add on to you because you know your vocals went down again.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
You said something about the Naga.
I started talking about the Nagas of
Yeah.
the Nagas of Asia.
Yeah.
You see, I talk about the Nagas of Asia.
Yeah.
Okay. The Nagas of Asia have monuments and buildings dedicated to them all throughout South Asia and East Asia. They are the blue gods we see in Hindu culture. When the United States dropped its atoms on Japan, it from the city of Nagi because that was ancient Naga capital.
Right.
The Nagas are praised and recorded all throughout the holy book named Maratha. They are the blue gods of Hindu culture and mythology. The original Buddha was a Naga. They call him the Naga Buddha.
Yes. Have you heard? Yeah, you keep going now, my brother. Peace to God. But can you hear me?
He should hear.
I want to add on. Yes, he said somebody said reptilian. Have you heard of the Cayenne people? Yeah, the Cayenne people. I want maybe AD. I just want to add on to what you're saying because it's crazy. This belief system. AD, could you pull them up? The Cayenne people. It's spelled like Cayenne West.
Yeah.
Yeezy people. But their religion, Myanmar, these people, the religion is based on the belief that the Cayenne people were born as a result of a union between a male human and an angel hybrid female dragon. Yeah, that's the. Now check out their necks. I want you to look because they wear this ring. Get a fly picture of them too, AD. Don't
make it. Get the elongated necks.
Yeah, elongated necks. And they said that they came from the dragon.
Yeah. And
y'all can look up their belief. Just put up the Cayenne people belief, and that goes in what you're talking about. I was like, oh, all this is that's the Cayenne people there. And there's another African tribe that wears ring necks, the rings around their neck.
And we have the ones that do the elongated skulls.
Yeah.
To put the rings on top.
Oh, let's talk. It's not for children today. It's up for class. Yeah. Go ahead, Crip. Jesus, Kate.
Well, look, going what you say.
Yeah.
Chapter 5 of the Blue Bible, right? Page 31.
Right.
The fifth paragraph. An example of an Asiatic people in mythology is the Naga tribe of the Naga kingdom in India. Naga means serpent, and the symbol of dragons and snakes is popular amongst all Asiatic royalty, from the Aztecs in Mexico to the Shang dynasty in China. So yeah, that's a popular ancient teaching. You feel what I'm saying? That's even why you thinking Kung Fu is like the master is the big dragon. You feel me?
Right.
Took the words out of my mouth. That's, yo, Lord, I told you the better Bruce Lee got, the more he became the dragon. The name of his movie was called The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon, exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that tonight. He beat the hell out of Chuck Norris, too. And they was in the temple. They were fighting in the temple.
Yeah.
Remember that? He took Chuck to that temple. Go ahead.
In the temple. You feel me? That goes back to where we're at now. The party, right? Go back. In the holy crypt.
Bruce Lee.
It says the original man was the two temples on his head. It was there that the mind in the air and the brain in the head met. As man multiplied, he was forced to share his mind with less space to think.
Wow.
Eventually, he built spaces to sit and travel through the mind. These spaces were called temples. You feel me? So first we had the temples here.
Oh.
As more people come,
you gotta
share your space. So now you gotta build your own space.
Yo, listen. I can't wait to get my blue Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, the mind of the God is magnificent. That's what I'm talking about. You sit up here and read comic books, writing the number. Get down. When you tap in, you tapped in on that one. You tapped in on that one. See, you become the Naga. When you do that, the dragon, I saw the dragon coming out of you.
Come on.
Is these cats?
That's the point.
Yeah. Let's talk.
I mean, see, the Nagas, right? The Nagas, right? Is so real because it's like an energy. So it becomes interdimensional. So that's why it's like you got the Naga, that's the person in the flesh, but then you got the Naga like the energy. You feel me?
Right, no doubt.
So
hit that make sure y'all hit that subscribe and hit that like. We over here, we building. This episode is not for children. You teach the children later on. This one's for grown folk.
And then
that
even in hip where it's like we make it wagger. Now here's the cold part.
Yeah.
If we talk hip hop and we just use the word from Africa how it is, right? You would say, "Oh, you ain't a real niggas. You ain't right? Like you ain't the king."
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh.
And you got the niggas of niggas. So it just goes to show this is embedded in us from long ago.
That's probably why they call us
niggas. It has to do with a certain. I'm telling you, bro. Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you a big history that keeps getting skipped. 1,000 years. That's what this blue Bible is really about. The 10 years where we ruled over 570 to about 1555, right? But I just go deep.
Well, let's talk about it.
When we were ruling over them, and they were still using this NG phrase, because you see it in the word Ghana, you see it in the word Nigeria. I mean, I can show you all type of places. Then wouldn't they hate us with the word like "goddamn nigga"?
Right.
You're in the castle, nigga warriors. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah, go ahead.
Man.
They weren't Disney because they were how they want us to think like we were being subjected. They were Disney because we were. Did you know the first slave master in America was a black man?
What?
His name was Anthony. I want to say Anthony Johnson. And I learned this when I was studying my bloodline because I'm Gullah Geechee, so I had to start studying all the Carolinas and all that. That's another thing that this book talks about. The Gullah Geechee bloodline, about all the wars we had, all the Creole mixing, all like, think about it like this, God bodies.
Right.
All that American history we read about, it's not that it's a lie, it's only dealing with the northeast coast of the United States.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? After the Civil War, that's when they finally went down to Florida and the west of the Mississippi. So what was going on over there during all that time? And that's what I talk about because that's what I had to learn to understand.
The missing years.
I'm saying my bloodline.
Right.
Like, my grandfather said, no, we Creole and we Gullah Geechee. I'm like, what the hell is that? I thought Creole was just some, mixed motherfuckers. I didn't know it had a whole story.
That's him.
So I had to learn about the Louisiana Purchase and all that. You feel me?
Yeah. Know a little bit that my mom's side Creole.
Yeah. That's like, bro, Chicago was built by a man named
that sound native.
Jean D. Baptiste du Ponte de Sablé. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
Detroit is really Detroit, and it was built by a man named Cadillac. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of our Creole history. No, they teach us to say Motor City, but think about it. It's really Motown, the Moortown. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it. The
Anthony Johnson.
Town.
I was right. Anthony Johnson.
Yeah.
And look, Anthony Johnson, Antonio, 1670. Look like me and you, Killer.
Yeah.
The first slave master. So the story's all backwards. Hey, look, let me show you something else. Check this out.
You got a picture? You got a picture? You got a picture of him?
Pull him up, AD. I don't got a picture.
Hey, Dizzle. Yeah.
I can pull him up on the phone or something. You want me to pull him up?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, this is real. This is real.
It's almost like a what's that dude from the Boondocks?
Hey, you see him?
Oh, the one in Django.
Oh,
that's the first.
No, he's a distinguished man.
You look like the Don, right? Like the.
Yeah.
No, you look like Haile Selassie, yo.
I'm just saying.
Man.
Put that picture back up. Wow.
Now, here's the trick to it. I'm not here to argue with people and say, yeah, F them niggas and we was slick. It could have been a legal thing. He could have been buying people because he seen that they was tricking us with the indenture servitude, trying to turn into slavery. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been buying people out. The point I'm making is
that's real.
that the story that they give us is fake, that they came to Africa and got us. And I'm not saying that. See, a lot of people want to run with either or. A lot of people are absolutists.
Right.
So nobody came from Africa. That's a lie too.
Right.
We got the records of that. We know about Sir John Hawkins. We know about Sir Francis Drake. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But what about when you get into those actual pirates and what was going on? You learn about the Barbary Wars, and you see that there was pirates. We were actually distinguished royal men that looked like how he was dressed, brown skin, just like him, coming from Tripoli, and Libya, and all that. You feel what I'm saying? And was dressed like that on the pirate ships, and they may have lost the war. You know what I mean? Or lost the conflict and got took into captivity.
Right.
These were Moors. These were Berbers. Some of them were Turks. Some of them were slaves. You feel what I'm saying? Some of them, a lot of them, but there weren't too many people that were just like, I'm a slave. My grandpa was a slave. A lot of times it was in people that were being promised work and were getting left on the island. Everybody there to talk their language. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And if you were born into or you were raised around the indenture servitude and you were trying to get your family out, then yeah, they would buy them. But the point is not to talk about people being slaves, it's to show that there was people even back as early as the 1600s that were what you call black today that were not slaves, that were in position to buy people, that were in position to have power, that were controlling things. You feel me? So a lot of the story is backwards. A lot of us are in a worse condition now than our ancestors.
Right.
I use LA's example. I say dudes think that we so hard now because the gang banging, but back in the time of the Watts riots, all it took was for police to pick on one dude and his mama, and the whole city went up.
Man.
You see that happen all day now in LA.
Right. You saw that during the Rodney King joint.
Rodney King.
They got together, and they set it off. Panthers.
But I'm saying in the back of the time of the Watts riots, wasn't even no video.
Wow.
People just heard the word like, man, I heard they bullshit. Let's go.
Wow.
You know?
I love that.
And we had just got here. A lot of us had just migrated here from the South. That's in the but look, that's in chapter 10 of the Blue Bible.
Indeed.
Right.
Black Mafia.
Who's
because
Chin Chin?
I talk about how if you go all the way back,
Cover boy.
Mafia, right? We think the word mafia, we think of Italians, but it actually goes back to a Moorish tribe named Al-Mafir. Al-Mafir. They came from Yemen to Egypt to help run the Romans out with the rest of the Muslims. And then they sailed over to Sicily, the Al-Mafiris. Now we got Al-Mafia. The Mafia, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So it's Cover Boy. Oh, that's Cover Boy. It's a vast knowledge out there. It's all gravy too, man. It's like, wow. Some of the stuff.
But it's that Naga knowledge that they don't want to never talk about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, why you think
like
the
Black Mafia, the album, anything that makes us dominant, that makes us feel our strength, they take it and they want to remix it. They'll even apologize for shit that we did just to make it feel like it was them.
That's crazy.
Like how many conquistadors was really us? Because think about it, if the Moors got expelled in 1492, that means it was people like me and you that was there that just converted to Catholicism. But now they're gonna say, they was the Moriscos and they was white and we apologize, and a lot of that was us. A lot of that was us, like even the Indian slave trade, a lot of that was us going back and forth between Spain and Portugal and here and just, you know what I mean, conducting trade we had already been doing.
Right. And there's a couple of movies out like that too. This is Fly movie that I saw on the plane.
You tell me about it.
It's about the French.
Yeah.
And the homeboy burnt the hell. It's called. Let me get the name. The movie's French. I get his name. His name was Joseph. And now they starting to acknowledge his work, right? He was in France. Let me get the name right now. I'm looking to the Podcraft. If y'all have the name, show me the name. I can't pronounce it anyway. It's hard, but it's like French. You're a chef alone or something like that. But a homeboy came in and burnt the hell out of Mozart. It opened up Mozart. You know, he getting busy. Mozart. With he had his fiddle. No, what's that? A violin. Yeah. Brother came in with the wig on.
Yeah.
Yo, look Mozart in his face, burnt the hell. Yo, made him look stupid. Then he was nice with the sword too. Mozart got mad as hell. I just wanted y'all to see that front part, because the way you can hear the soul. Because he made me start. I want to listen to violins now.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna get the movie right now. Rich.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. You see. Remember you telling me about it.
KB, you can hear me, man.
Yeah. Yeah. You can hear you.
Oh, he in there. I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, man, Priest. Yo, you know what? See, this is what I like about you, brother. And I got the game turned on the other screen, because I know the Jets gonna win.
But what's the score?
I don't know, man. I'm not paying attention to that. You know, I can elaborate, but I'm not even gonna do that.
You're doing a spiritual? Chevalier. How you spell it? You spell it C-H, pardon me to cut your wisdom, C-H-E-V-A-L-I-E-R. Chevalier. Yeah. Fly movie, yo. Mozart was mad as hell. This thing came in the theater.
Man.
Mozart was like, yo, you playing with? He said, yeah, man, my name was, the way he was swag was on there. Then he went and got the sword and sliced this. You know the little French, when they do the, what's that, the French sword fighting?
Fencing?
Fencing. Yo, he was a master. Yo, while the dude was talking, he sliced this nigga up. Yo, he just beating him down, and then he rose to the top. Please, everyone see that movie. That's a movie that I want to review.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Check that out. Yeah, Shiva. Yeah, Chevalier.
Chevalier.
You pronounce it Chevalier, like that. Chevalier.
Chevalier.
Yeah, Chevalier. So that's like a appointed thing. You because she gave it off her back, yo. She said, "Man, get us one of those Chevaliers. Those give him a holy like the robe." And his rise was so incredible, yo. Yo, I never knew, and now they started to talk about him. This, yo, he made me a fan. I wanted to go see, yo, Mozart. Yo, he made Mozart look like a clown. He tried to battle him, and he's about to do it again in a big theater. He said, I want it all. And then his moms came and lived with him. Oh, it's beautiful. Mama straight from Africa.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, they laughing at him, right? But he talking to his mom's like, yo. She said, yo, I knew you were into the music. There's a little funny part because his mom was like, why don't you sing the song I should say sing to you when you was little? He didn't want to sing that song though because she was like, it didn't sound good.
Yeah.
But you gotta go see that movie, yo. That'll be our assignment. We can come back and build on that. I think Now I Was Born was like that. Cover boy in the house. Crip Jesus. We are building. Cover boy. Amen. Real quick. So Aaron Rodgers is on a stretcher.
Priest, you know what time it is. I don't need to elaborate.
We was talking about Moses too. That Aaron Rodgers is on the stretcher.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Wow.
I don't need to elaborate. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Trying to change the narrative. You know something is up when you go on Instagram and the advertisement on Instagram to advertise the NFL season that just started last week and today. You know what the catchphrase and the motto is? Here you go. We can't make this up. You can't make what up?
That's crazy.
You can't make what up?
Man.
Solomon team got took out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, he said he okay. My man said Aaron Rodgers was okay. He said, yeah, he okay. Yeah. What was the stretcher for then?
I don't know. I mean, I heard he's out.
He's trying to pull a Paul Pierce.
Oh, yeah. Oh, LeBron James,
you
right?
See what I'm saying?
Right,
He's trying to pull a Paul Pierce with the wheelchair.
Man.
Oh, they up by 10. 13-3. Yeah, we go on there and so Crip Jesus. That more, I heard something about Utah. The land of Utah was originally Judah, right?
Judah.
Yeah. Elaborate on that.
The land of the giant. Now, let's break this down. This is getting into the like Mormon church type stuff. Right? So in the Blue Bible, as you get your talk about how the FBI and the CIA recruit heavily from the Mormon church. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what does that mean? Well, the Mormon church and the Church of Latter-day Saints and their owners have much control over Ancestry.com and FamilySearch.com. They control bloodlines. What they make you think they believe they are and all that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And they're mostly stationed in Utah, Colorado. Right?
Hey, Crip Jesus.
Now,
Crip Jesus. Hey, pardon me.
What's so important is
I don't think he heard you, cover boy. I think you got to quit.
Hold on, I'm looking for my notes.
All right.
Crip Jesus, we got
Yes,
to
sir.
talk, man. You remember I said the other show, brother, you was on the show live. We was talking about sports. I said the Twin Towers was Drew Bledsoe, number 11. The Jets took him down.
Oh,
If you remember that.
that's fire.
You see what I'm saying?
And the day is 9/11.
9/11 right now, and your boy with the Jets go down, man. It's like destroy and rebuild.
There you go.
We just talked about
fire.
We just talked about that.
That's crazy.
You can't stage this right now. You can't stage this right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The Jet.
Step up.
That's
and
wild.
they even let them play today, right?
Red, white, and blue. The Bills is red, white, and blue. Destroy and rebuild. Let's flip it around.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was all about money, so that's that bills.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to pay that bill.
Yeah, think about it. All New York teams played on Sunday, on nighttime, prime time.
What time?
All New York teams played on prime time. You know what I mean? You think about that.
Yeah.
So, Cowboys played the Giants yesterday. They lost. Got blown out.
Watch out, Joe. I'm feeling that one coming, boy.
Yeah.
I know you're probably on to something. He's probably 100% right.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
That's it, very interesting.
That's crazy.
The Twin Towers and the Jets.
All around the areas of Utah, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something wrong with your mic, my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph Bologna. There you go. Chevrolet. Let me say it right.
Colorado.
Chevrolet. Yeah.
Chevrolet.
Crip Jesus, you gotta make sure you close your other apps.
Chevrolet D. St. George. Thanks, Godfather 3. See that movie tonight, yo. It's fire. Wasn't I going crazy on the plane?
Yeah. I remember that.
He was nasty, yo. His whole attitude, and he had the wig on, like George Washington and everybody in the French. But it showed you his attitude, the way he was rolling through there, yo. Man, get his music, bro. A lot of that, Mozart bit a lot of his stuff. He played more. Mozart would never try him again. Played him in front of girls too. Then he walked. But it had soul.
Believe it.
Nah, the way he played it,
Yeah.
it wasn't all that.
Ohio. So you got stuff.
Crip Jesus, make sure you close your other apps. And make sure you might have to go on Wi-Fi if you're not on Wi-Fi right now. But you're coming in choppy.
Okay.
Your computer or whatever you're using is it needs to maximize its resources.
Yeah.
Okay, he's probably gonna fix that right now.
Yeah, he's gonna fix it right now.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah.
Oh, that's what I had to
Yeah,
find.
come boy. How you feeling about the How you feeling about the Jets right now? I mean, Aaron's out. From what I could see, he's out for right now. The Bills are up right now by 10. I don't know who got the ball first, but
Shavanya.
I think that's it's what we got. What you see? Like what's going on over there?
Well, you know what, Solomon? You know what, brother? I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm just going to I'm just going to look. I'm just going to watch right now. With that being said, you know, I said something like a week ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people on the show, man, like, you know, what have we done for the show? What have we done for the podcast, man? For the Killah Priest podcast, brother? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here thinking, and I never thought about this because I never cared about Batman. See, here's the thing about Killah Priest. Killah Priest will sit there and just say something to see if you're paying attention. If you don't latch on to it, he's gonna leave you alone. This is just my experience right here, right? It goes like this. Check this out right here. I remember one show, and shout out to Danny Salinas. Salinas was like, yo, Priest was talking about Batman. And I'm like, nah, whatever, brother, whatever. But I knew. Then all of a sudden, I'm talking to somebody on the phone. Pardon me if I don't remember who it is. And then this is what happened. I heard the word Arkham. Like Arkham Asylum where Batman lock up niggas.
Right.
Like Ark and Ham. Noah's Ark. Ham. That's the son of Noah, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure if you look downward, this
movie up
on Arkham Asylum, it looks like Noah's Ark because Batman collects different criminals
you can't
and learns about them and take their energy. He like Mega Man. Understand this. That's what Batman does. You can help him out and be the most generous person and come from a place of love. But Batman is always going to stab you in the back, brother.
Man.
You know what?
Killah Priest podcast taught me that shit because, I came through like, I'm the big dog. I know what's going on. I'm the best.
I said that. Remember?
But your mind too short. Your mind and your hands and your feet too short to even think about God, let alone box with him.
That's right. I said that. Who proposed that question to us? Was it Jason?
What? No, that was on Brian.
Brian. Shout out to Brian. Brian Ford. He said, we were sitting down. He said, yo, which superhero is the strongest? Is that the question? Oh, he said, which one would you say who's the strongest?
Yeah, that's pretty much the question. Yeah.
My answer, and they thought about this, and they put it in their mind because at first, you're going to say Superman, but Superman's, he's like a little nice. He's a nice guy, just too nice. Somebody, my answer, and then we analyzed it. We was like, yo, we never thought about it like that. It was Batman, and the reason why I said Batman, because he's a sick, twisted, like Batman. All he wants is a little bit. He studies everybody because he feels like he don't have that power. But all he wants is this little sample of your blood or something like that. And even if you know how to read minds, Batman will go back to Alfred. Then go back to Alfred. Be like, yo, she got an invisible jet. Yeah, named Wonder Woman. She be talking to Superman here and there, blah blah blah.
Right.
How can I get her jet to show? And then invent something in the lab. He's like a mad scientist. Like, that, what Crip Jesus know what I'm talking about, playing with two pieces of steel. He'll go back, and even if you know how to read minds, you'll hear this.
Words by.
I got you now, you motherfucker. Got you now. You thought you could read my mind, but I get something interject into your whole conversation. Now I'm in here. It's like, oh, shoot, Batman, what are you doing in my head? I figured you out. You thought it was blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to point something in and I'm going to kill you. Batman,
Man.
he would go to a laboratory with Alfred and them, and they would get something. And no matter what you do, he's very smart and he's very, 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 he's vindictive. And he's got this little anger thing going on.
Oh yeah.
And he'll kill you. He'll make it. You said Batman versus Superman. He beat Superman, right?
Yeah.
See? And I never saw the movie.
Very, very, very appropriately. He beats him in every media.
He's a sociopath.
He could never beat Superman. You kidding me? Like,
You could be him.
come on, the guy's name is Kal-El. He got that little curly Jufro, the little curly hair in the front of his head, right? He got the little S on chest, flip it around. That's a Christmas tree. That's a chakra. Again, I learned that from the Killah Priest podcast.
Wow.
Because I was brought up off the notion, how the hell can a white dude go down the chimney and he's not black? Christmas, right?
Right.
Christopher.
And then Killah Priest, I remember I sent that in the chat. He was like, nah, cover boy, that's the chakras right there. And then I chilled out for a second. It's like, you know what? He's right. He's right.
There's a dark side to all. Yeah, there's a dark side to Superman. That's why I did the 3. There's a dark side to all of those cats.
Hey, you know who I like though? The darkest superhero, Andy Black. Nobody talks about him.
Right.
Is it Andy Black?
Bond.
What's his name?
Bond.
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 LeBron.
Spawn.
Spawn. Oh, Spawn.
Oh, I thought you said LeBron.
Right. They made him into a creature. You know what I mean? Like,
LeBron.
you gotta be black. You gotta, the cape is up here. Yeah, you always got to throw something on there. You can't really see him. He's Spawn. You're right about
Spawn.
that.
Spawn's up there.
I like the Wesley Snipes version.
Huh?
And his head. No,
I like the Wesley Snipes version.
And his head shaped like Michael
I
Jordan.
like Blade.
You know, you ain't Michael Jordan, brother. You not. It's that simple. You ain't Michael Jordan.
Right.
Now, I respect you.
Who's not Michael Jordan?
Say it again, sir.
Who's not Michael Jordan? Who you talking about?
Nah, I just said,
Batman?
it's funny. Crip Jesus said Spawn, right? Like the comic book, the black dude with the cape and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he said LeBron, like as in LeBron James.
LeBron.
And I'm like, nah. You know, like LeBron, you good, but you ain't Jordan. And it's funny how Spawn, the comic book character, I think it's Image Comics. I could be wrong.
Right.
I remember he had a cartoon, but his head shaped like Michael Jordan. and he got the Chicago Bulls jersey on and all that.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? And then here's the funny part about it. When Jordan won the championship, he done flipped up his collar like this. Brother didn't have a damn cigar in his hand. Spawn always got his shit like this with a motherfucking bald head.
Yeah. Yeah, I always got to do something like that. Now he got to be smoking a cigar.
And Spawn be shooting orbs. He be shooting orbs out of his hand. He pour them in the basketball. That's all it is.
Right.
Now, Spawn got an ill design though. I always said that.
You have Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah. I mean, you talking about Spawn got an ill design. I said he's just
right.
An ill design.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, you know, he got the cape. You know, that's fly. I mean, who's the flyest superhero?
Oh, flyest superhero?
Yeah, what's the flyest?
Oh no.
Fantastic Four sound like a rap group. You got let me see who's fly. Somebody
who's fly?
I don't know what Flash. All he does is run fast. But you said there's a method behind that.
Yeah. Flash is dope. We really know the comics of Flash. Like Flash.
Who has to be the sucker? It's Robin. Where is he at? Robin.
Oh, he got a movie coming out.
Finally? Mm-hmm. First of all, what is a Robin? Robin doesn't do anything. Robin, you ever saw Robin Bird?
Robin Bird?
He's Batman, he's Robin, the sidekick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he's doper when he gets older. He's Nightwing. Nightwing's older. It's doper. But Robin, Robin's a little boy wonder. You know?
Yeah, boy wonder. It's weird. It's weird to me. Following him around. Talking about, Batman. He didn't do anything. He had a ring. Go ahead.
I got to be honest with you, sir.
Right.
I would never disrespect a robin, chipmunk, snake.
Is he good?
Flying squirrel. I'll elaborate later, but some of those animals I saw at my father's house. You see what I'm saying? Growing
That's
up?
right. Let me correct myself. You're right. The robin, I'm not disrespecting no animals. Yeah, the robin, yeah. I just was putting it in an astro of like you can't be a superhero named Butterfly, you know what I'm saying? Or the Care Bears. You know what I'm saying? The Care Bears don't do that. They just sit there and a little thing
right.
go on.
Yeah.
But or what's another mythic there was somebody the pony, not the ponies.
Oh, My Little Ponies.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, My Little Pony.
And then
Strawberry
the
Shortcake.
Unicorn. Yeah, Strawberry Shortcake. You had a whole bunch of them that came out. It was real like soft. You know, that's why I was a Smurf dude. I like the Smurfs. I just like that. Crip Jesus was just talking about the color blue and the gods, how the gods were blue. And green
the Hindu gods.
Yeah.
But the Smurfs represent that too, though.
There
they were
go.
little blue gods.
Right.
The druids. The druids, the little dwarfs. They call themselves Twa. Too, where you get the word Tuesday from.
Crip Jesus, you can't say that 100% though, brother, because here's the thing. Whereas what you're saying is true,
right?
And the Smurfs, they are Negroes, let's just put it out there. Smurfs are Negro people, right? With that being said, if you have blue skin in certain cultures, that's a disease.
Well, yeah,
that is a disease, because if you look it up, it's like the blue man syndrome. So it's almost as if
but they did paint some
Jesus is saying is true.
Right.
It's very true to an extent. But they're going to deem him as crazy. They're going to deem him as crazy. You got the Smurfs.
But they was
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, like the original Green Lantern people that came from space.
Oh yeah.
They were blue.
Yeah.
And then you got the Blue Man group, the little bald-headed brothers that used to play the drums and all that.
You know, they do kind of like interact green with blue.
I'm talking about the
gods. I know what you're talking about.
The blue gods of Hindu.
Yes.
I'm talking about the Hindu culture.
Yeah.
Like Vishnu,
right?
Krishna,
or many of the Nagas.
They hid inside. They were hiding. They live in mushrooms. The what was the name of the mushroom? The psychedelic one. AD.
So like magic mushrooms. So you got like psilocybin is blue.
The psilocybin, yeah.
Psilocybin. Yeah. So that could be a reference to the blue that's in the psilocybin mushrooms and stuff like that. And then it said that, you know, they could put on topicals. If you put on a topical of like hallucinogenics, your skin eats it, and then you're always high. That's kind of where you get the idea of witches being all green. Remember the Green Witch?
Yeah.
It's because she would use a cauldron, and they would freaking make this stuff. They'd put it on their skin. It's a topical, and then they'd be high as hell.
Yeah.
And the women, the witch women, would put that shit on a broomstick, sit on that shit naked.
Right. That's called riding the broom.
Riding the broomstick, and they'd be flying in their mind on a broomstick because they're taking it in vaginally.
Right.
That's crazy, right? But that's how it worked, because they were brewing up all that shit. So same thing when you put on a topical, you cover yourself with the blue or the psilocybin, you're gonna get high as hell. Now, I'm not saying that's what Krishna did or that's how the Hindu religion is, but there is some correlation to the topicals.
In the manna. Yeah, because they always say they had the grail in the manna. But at the same time, just adding on to y'all, Alameda mascara.
Oh, yeah, that's the red and white one.
Yeah, so that's the Christmas tree. That's the but there's another Smurf that pulling Grant, but they don't show him a lot. His name is great grandpa. Was it grandpa? He wore all gold.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Well, if we delve a little deeper,
and
we realize that if there was a time before we started eating animals and stuff, we call it meat now, but I'm saying before we started like eating each other and animals and all of that, we were eating all of those herbs and all of those mushrooms and all of those that, you know what I'm saying? But we had already figured out what was poisonous and what wasn't, and how much of the poison we could take a little bit of, and what effect it would have, and what color it would make you. And at that time, our skin didn't even look the way it looks now. You feel what I'm saying? It was a more pure, you know what I mean? We were more colorful people.
That's right.
You know, it's proven still now. You can see a motherfucker eat a bunch of carrots and get an orange glow. You know, if you take the base out of it that we've developed from all, because we've been eating meat in rough dirt for thousands of years. So I'm not on no ooey gooey shit like this is your grandparents or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like he said, this is like ancient times, and these are certain groups of people from certain geographical areas, certain environments. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at certain environments and you look at just a time before people indulged in certain habits that we have now that are ingrained in us, you would see that everything from the skin to the hair to even the way we think would just be completely different. You know what I mean? And that's what I call like the blue gods, what I'm talking about like in the book, because
Azrael,
the blue gods of the Hindu culture,
you
know what I mean, is in the Hindu culture. So that's like I said, for example, Vishnu, you feel what I'm saying? So, or even a lot of the Nagas that they show are blue, you know, when they show them in the Mahabharata, you know. If you ask me though, it also represents a certain glow of like those people that are real dark, like the Sudanic black. It's a certain glow they give off that is bluish. You know,
the dark light, yeah. Yeah. The hue, man. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're saying. That's the color. But if you look, could you pull up Grandpa? Grandpa, let me just show him real quick. I think we pull up Grandpa Smurf. They don't show him a lot, but he made Papa Smurf kneel to him almost. Papa Smurf looked up to him. Now, Papa Smurf is a wizard. Grandpa right there.
The yellow one or the red hat?
That's gold. That's gold. It's not yellow. Come on. Look how he coming through. Red hat is Papa Smurf. Pull up the gold one, AD. And then you had Gilgamesh. Oh, Gargamel, my bad. Wanted to eat them. Also, like the Blue Ghost and Miss Pac-Man, because I've been to levels. I'm gonna talk to you about some of the boards that I turned over. You gotta be good though.
Yeah.
All the video games don't show you all the boards. The better you are, the more men you get, the more lives you get, the more boards you get to.
Yeah. No, you and Miss Pac-Man, that's a different entity right there. Have you ever? I told you, I bet all my money on you. You know, Miss Pac-Man contest. Yes.
Don't do it.
Don't challenge the Miss Pac-Man.
I love that game.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Miss Pac-Man is my joy. I went to levels where, the pellets don't work.
Nah, you go to levels. You see him play. You're like, oh, I'd never dreamed to be in. I never even seen this ball before.
Yeah,
the ball would be purple. You see?
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Pass the baby. Pass the baby junior.
Pass pass the second junior, right?
Yeah. So when I was small, it was a thing to get to the pink chase. Everybody pink chase. I want to get past the pink chase.
Yeah.
Do you know there's levels that the chase board is not red? It's actually pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we hear Unknowing?
Yeah, we can hear the Unknowing. Shout out to...
Let's get out of here. Look, Emerald City is closer.
I'm gonna leave the show like this.
Yeah.
That's what we building. That's what we building.
Oh, another thing.
You gonna make a beat out of that? Huh?
Yo,
what is that?
You ever notice how Mickey Mouse, like, is he the opposite of blackface or something like that? How his entire body black but his face white? Is that reverse racism?
Pull up Mickey Mouse. Pull up Mickey Mouse. It's time.
You ever think about that? And Mickey Mouse used to shuck and jive and all that, man.
OMG.
Crib Jesus, am I lying?
Mickey Mouse.
No, you're not lying at all.
Black arms.
There you go.
Man, that is that's a real perspective.
Then there's the other ones. Remember the cartoons? They used to bounce a lot.
With them space boots, these brothers be wearing nowadays. Oh, my mama.
Yo, Cover Boy is on it. Cover Boy be on it.
That's crazy.
Now, I never actually seen nobody wear those shoes, but I actually see them.
Nah, I see somebody wear
in the store. So you saw people wear?
I saw, probably, I forgot where, but I definitely saw somebody wear those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a store out in
the Curious George boots? No, not Curious George. Who wear boots? Boots. Boots from Dora.
Yeah.
Yeah, boots from Dora. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them did. That's crazy.
Yeah, you crazy, yo. That like Miss Pac-Man shoe. Yeah, you right. You on it right now. Somebody said Blade is my favorite. I always like the
speaking of shoes, have y'all seen this? Real quick, hold on.
I ain't even looking, yo. I ain't even gonna connect with that. I'm not even looking right now. Watching the game.
One corner. All right, y'all.
It's almost.
What are they?
Y'all seen this right here? Talking about shoes.
You guys going?
Well, nigga, you gonna be at the function, bro?
I don't think so, Barney.
Why? What the fuck's your prom?
The thing is, I can't dance like the rest of them.
Bro, what the fuck you mean, dog? Get the fuck out here and get your fucking groove on, dog.
I can't dance at all. I don't know how.
Nigga, that shit easy, bro. Watch this. You just hit this shit like this real quick. Shake that butt. Shake that butt. Baby, get...
He went to...
Nah, bro. You
all right.
Like this.
Okay,
Shake that butt. Just shake that butt.
Hey, we don't want to get in trouble for that, AD.
Can't.
You can't?
Nigga, if my fat ass can do it, you can get out and fucking dance.
I'm just gonna go home. Bye, guys.
Well, bye, Jamal.
AD.
Whatever, nigga.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
What's good, nigga?
Yo, you know what that is?
I had a
See,
question before
hold
you
on,
go.
let's-
I kinda
about the
know
shoes.
the problem is.
What are you talking about, Barney?
Look, I was thinking about it, and then I looked down and I saw your shits. I had to ask you, what are those?
What's wrong with him?
Nigga, what's wrong with them? You got on the Benjamin Franklin Civil War loafers, penny loafer, no penny having 1920s hobo looking
Nah.
road circus security shoes, and you thought I was finna let your socks slide, my G. Your socks look depressed, bro. You don't have the calf muscles to keep your shits up your leg, my guy. You took the socks and the shoes together out the lost and found, bro. Go put them shits back, dog. But I got something for you, my guy. Here you go.
Yeah.
Says
I
Wizard
know,
of
my
Oz.
nigga.
Nah, he-
These shits is fucking fresh. You'll be able to hit the dance floor and cut the rug up. Something like this. You gonna be out
Nah.
there doing this shit right here, my guy.
What just happened?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, that was
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Yo, come on,
Nah,
man.
but please, I gotta ask. Shout out AD, man, but I gotta ask Crip Jesus a question. Crip Jesus, you were mentioning the beings that were of the color blue. Now, here is my understanding from growing up. I was taught that being that, and I'm just going off of, I want to clarify the knowledge that was passed on to me, and also for everybody that's listening right now. I was always taught that Caucasian people, well, just, what we call white people are really people either of an albino genetic disposition, or they come from India.
India.
Because if you notice, if you see a Caucasian person, let's say you see a alleged white man, because I believe everybody came from Africa, right? But if you have an alleged white man and you paint him, I don't know, brown, leave his hair texture the same, he looks like a man from India. And I'm not talking about a Native American, I'm talking about someone from Asia, that part, if you understand what I'm saying. Is there any, can you expound on something of that nature?
Yeah, you're 100% right. So when you see they connect them to like the Dravidian, but I think the proper way to understanding the context, what you're talking about is like Aryan. That's like the word that connects it, because you see later on with the Nazis and all of them call themselves pure Aryan. And then you see like the Aryan in the Indian culture, right? And then they'll be like, well, they're the purest, blackest ones. That connects back to Africa and Ethiopia. Yeah, but pay attention, like you said. So with now they teach us in the nation that the original man had 16 shades. I think a lot of brothers stop there and pause and just get, back into their, supremacy, and forget to realize that those 16 shades range from like pitch black to, like you said, albino. Now, so we can't go just off the color, because like you see, they got like albino tribes and shit like that. So the features, and this is what a lot of people don't pay attention to. A lot of people pay top money to go to school to get an anthropology just to pay attention to this, but you got it right off the top. The features, where do you see a human that has the eyes, the nose, the hip, the composition just like them, right? And while I don't take away from their own revelation of themselves being, Caucasian, the Caucasus, but we're taught that that's a transformation that took place for 2,000 years, that we shunned them over there. meaning that prior to that, they still had a prototype. So that goes to what you're saying about how when you look at this Aryan Indian, this specific, group and tribe, they look exactly like the Caucasian, but just dark. I see it too.
I saw. I'm just coming in. I saw also watched the movie Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
The water life. What was it? The water. I don't know. They was in the water now. So there's another tribe that they found, and they wasn't blue. Yeah, there they go. Yeah, them. Damn.
Are you talking about Avatar 2?
Yeah, Avatar 2.
Yeah. But let me be straight here though. Me being the 5%er, I can't build on that without saying this.
Okay.
That genetics still shows and proves that you could kind of do that anywhere in the world. And I think this is where a lot of people get confused. You can go to Morocco, you can go to Zimbabwe. I know those are places in Africa, so we want to just think black. Right. But people, I'm going to say, you can go to Brazil, you can go to New York, and you're going to find the majority there dark and the minority light, regardless whether they got afros, straight hair. This is what I'm starting to notice the older I get, right? Because what happened is that group that's on the top, they usually have mixed in with the other group. You feel what I'm saying? To even get to that position. So they kind of, feel like they got some ownership or whatever. So what you'll see is, now you got places like England and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Russia, over here. That's where it's just blatant in your face. But you still get this everywhere you look, that you got a small minority on top and a big majority on the bottom, and they're what we call in the nation grafted. And the reason why I say that the grafted thing applies more now than ever is because of this. No matter where you look in the world, we all just start having sex together, we all pretty soon gonna just look like, Noriega, you feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like we just all
whoa, Jesus, man. She.
So it all systematic, bro. It's all these things that they pump from the food to the television.
Who is we?
I think he's talking.
I wasn't dead.
Yeah.
I wasn't dead. Who is we? Yeah. That is the problem with America. We. Nah.
Well, tell us what you talk about then, Cowboy.
Because it's kind of like, you know what, brothers, I hate to say this, but it's the truth.
You got some Bill Cosby too. You got your beard. I like the beard, man.
Just like Jello pudding.
It's like what was that? Uptown Saturday Night. It's killing it. Go ahead.
Nah, it ain't that, man.
Tell us.
How come brothers here never want to mention how we enslaved white people, and we don't want to think maybe that's why God is doing what he's doing to us now? You ever think about it? If niggas, I'm not talking about an American, because there's a difference between an American and a nigga, and colored people, allegedly, if color even
watch the wordplay. Yeah.
Okay, and it's
a niggas.
Yes, sir. And it's difference between, the honkies. You see, and
meaning cars that drive by and honk. Right?
So it's kind of like if white people came from Africa,
but nobody's white,
and we civilized them first, and things of that nature. We made them. We did shit to them that was bad first, because we was here first. You don't think God is telling us, yo, fix it with them? If you get ghetto brothers and you get honky-tonk brothers together and mix them together and they learn from each other, you what?
But that's the whole thing. The whole plight is right and wrong. But we
hold on. I want to respond to him.
Okay.
I have the names of those niggas that enslaved the white people you talking about. That's
Yeah,
why
he
you
did
gotta
show.
get your copy of the Blue Bible too. I got them. Yaqub al
I said it in the chat. I said I was gonna. I'm
Al
interested in
Hakim.
reading that.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
said I'm interested in
Al
buying
Hakim
that
be
book.
Amir Allah. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I talk about how the French Revolution and the American Revolution was actually them trying to break free from our rule. You feel what I'm saying? But the point still remains back to what you were saying about fixing it, about balance, you know, and about accountability for self. That's what it all boils down to.
Right.
Accountability. A word that us brothers stray away from. Accountability. Oh, I'm gonna blame the devil for this.
Yo, killing me with this.
Yep.
Why brothers
don't
gotta
wanna
give the
believe
devil
it.
so much credit? Think about that. Oh, the devil made me do it. The devil said.
Well, no, that goes to what you were just saying.
Mm-hmm.
A lack of knowledge yourself. If you don't know that you ever did nothing, then yeah, you look at yourself as a victim through all of life, through all of history, of his story. That's why I say his story is history, and my story is mystery. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you gotta learn the mystery. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to know that. They want you to feel like the victim. But once you get that knowledge, it's like you said, you realize, okay, you know what? This is me. I'm doing this. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the hood is always like that though. The hood is never gonna typically in hoods, like you're not like a lot of them got problems and traumas, you know what I mean? So they never work on themselves, they never gain that knowledge from anything else because they had a lack of guidance. So, you know what I mean? Like all that lack of guidance, and if you're not looking for yourself, you know what I mean, or you never look at your problems in a different way, they always gonna go the wrong path. You feel me? It's just self-explanatory.
Well,
Solomon. Solomon, I gotta be honest with you. I feel this way about the NFL, and I was born in the '80s. How dare you take away? And I'm not talking about you specifically.
Right.
How dare they take away the Washington Redskins?
Yeah.
The Redskins. If now you
hold on, bro.
AD, if you want to Google the old school Washington Redskin logo, that dude looked like Solomon. That dude looked like Solomon.
Really?
Oh shoot!
Right.
Well, there you go.
It does a little bit. Let me see.
Really?
You gotta get you some feathers.
Really?
He's Chinese and African.
That's us.
That's
the Seminoles and the Cherokees.
Yo, killing me with this. You don't want to believe
Got
it.
high cheekbones though, yeah.
You don't want to believe it.
Well, right there. Well,
Yeah.
God,
Man.
check my shoes.
They want to erase us off, man. They want to erase us through the paper, man.
How come they took away the Redskin, but at the same time the Chiefs?
Thank you. You know why, Priest?
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what I asked Crip Jesus earlier. I was taught this right here growing up. Again, I was born in the 80s.
Right.
Some God body niggas taught me this shit. They said, look, here it go. Black man is complaining about how it is in America. White man is complaining about how it is in America. None of them want to be born because they're both going to get blamed for everything. So you know what? Since y'all are complaining, let me mix y'all together. Have you noticed every single champion that they have had in the United States is always a light-skinned nigga? Patrick Mahomes, he's mixed. A mixed
Coming up. His birthday coming up too.
Patrick Mahomes, your boy on the Golden State Warriors.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm a fan of both of them.
Come on, man.
I like Steph and I like Patrick though.
Yeah, I
St.
like
Patrick
them
Day,
too.
but you said,
I like them too.
but I
it's
still
against
mess.
the agenda, man.
Yeah,
We
those are the
was
same
brought
people.
up to be like, yo, everybody respect each other, but stick to yourself. Don't fall for the prop.
Well, that's
and they're trying to push.
Yeah.
You know what though? CB, that we got CJ and CB.
Right.
KP, yeah, right. SGAD. Hey, ADB. Oh, okay, we coming down. We gotta break that down. There was a lot of similarities between them. I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say about Patrick Mahomes and Steph Curry. But there's a
You
lot.
ain't never gonna give a brother You ain't never gonna get, and I'm not racist.
For Lamar.
No.
I am the advocate. I am the ombudsman. If you don't know what an ombudsman is, Google that word. Omnipotent budsman. Ombudsman. All right. That is what I am. If you don't know what that word means, it's almost as a man that delegates in a fairly calm manner. I look at every side.
Right. This is what I was gonna say.
Long story short, Priest, every single champion you have had, America will never give you a complete brother that's 100% Black American. Allegedly, if Black is a color.
I can go deep into that.
It always, with the exception of Doug Williams for the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, Doug Williams. What about Mayweather?
Who? That's boxing. They expect you to do that. You Black. You a monkey. You barbaric. You a Berber. Box, nigga, box. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah. AD gave me that picture.
Yeah.
I'm not going down by myself.
Nah, I could go deep into that though.
Go ahead.
Nah.
Come on, man, Priest. They never go. Okay, and I'm never.
Muhammad Ali boxed Superman. Huh?
Obama. What color was he?
Obama. Black.
There you go. He was black and white. He wasn't 100% brother.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I could go, the media, I mean, especially, sports media always did that though. they don't want to see, especially in the NFL. I always said the NFL definitely shows you who they're really behind, right? Yeah. Like, obviously Pat Mahomes is Black, but, they're going to push the fact that, like, like I always said, like I'm a big Lamar. No, I'm just gonna say this. I'm a big Lamar advocate, right?
Right.
Until exactly.
Yeah.
Until Lamar Jackson beats Patrick Mahomes, and this is nothing against the mixed brothers. I'm not against the light skinned brothers. I am
Klay
not.
Thompson.
Right.
Until Lamar Jackson beats Patrick Mahomes and wins a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to hear about a Black quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, you said Doug Williams. Doug Williams. It falls under the rate. A lot of people don't know about Doug Williams.
That's if you know, you know. That's different.
No, he did his thing. That's it.
Yeah.
He was the original, and this is where it gets crazy.
And he won.
Jesus can probably talk about this. This is where it gets crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Doug Williams was the first quarterback, a Black man, the first quarterback in Tampa Bay history that can throw a football 80 yards, took him to the playoff twice.
It was Washington.
And he was number 12. Now, who had to come to Tampa and say, I'm number 12 now?
Wow.
There you go.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Uncle Tom. Let me say this. In sports, was crazy is I was watching it one day, and I just asked Salo, I said, you know what? How come, where is the struggling cat that be on a basketball court or football, throwing a football? Hell, handball. Remember handball? I don't know that they play.
Right, I got you.
But basketball, football, most of the Steph Curry and Patrick Mahomes, fathers were football players and baseball players.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the person that, other than LeBron? The only one. Him and Tom Brady probably, right?
Mm-hmm. Tom Brady.
No, everybody's being born into this. They never struggled for anything.
Yeah.
They never was on that basketball court, getting into a fight with just regular cats and had to go do the They just were born into the league.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like taken away from, where's that dude that's from the hood, that's from the struggle, that's coming up and they just watching him and oh snap, a scout watching him.
Yeah.
Instead of Peyton Manning, the Manning's family, they coming straight through the line now.
Yeah. I mean, have to lead. Well,
not to take nothing away from him. Sorry.
The quarterbacks that are, they don't got the nepotism really was like, to me, nowadays would be like Lamar and Joe Burrow. Those are the guys that like they really came from more their own struggles and made the league. But there's not a lot of those guys now. Now it's more about nepotism and who you know, who's your father, who's your brother, who's your cousin. You know what I mean? That's how the whole league is nowadays, especially. You know what I mean? Like, you think about it now, like a lot of, especially NBA, I see it more in the NBA. A lot of those guys are like sons of somebody, nephews of somebody. You know what I mean? It's like that across the league, the A now. And the league is kind of similar. It's just somebody's cousin, somebody's nephew, somebody's son. You know what I mean? Even the wide receiver on what team is he on? Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, like he's coming up. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Obviously Dion got all his kids coming up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's all about that family history.
Yeah,
and nepotism, definitely nepotism.
Solomon, you are 100% right. It goes back to what I was thinking earlier.
Yeah.
First, in America, let's make the black man the devil. Second, in America, let's make the white man the devil. Third, in America, let's make the mixed people the devil. Fourth, in America, or probably first, who knows? Let's make the Latinos the devil.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is.
It's all fun and games, man. You got to think about it. America is sitting there. You're sending $700 to Hawaii, who was destroyed by a weather machine that was on G.I. Joe and shit like that I used to watch in Transformers as a kid. But damn Ukraine and stuff like that, here we go. Like, come on, man. All that stuff plays into sports. We just talked about the Jets.
Yeah.
That's
hard. That's hard. Not only that, the billions and billions of dollars spent on hair weaves.
Yeah.
It's a whole no, I'm being real with you. Billions. Yeah. This is generations of families just we. That's a lot you could have been putting into your own, you know what I mean, to your own. But that's a crazy distraction also. We can talk about we talked about guys getting their own clothing wear, but not even wearing it. Tom Ford. So that's crazy if you look at it.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's a gigantic melting pot that we're in, being distraction and solutions. What we look for. And that's why we got you, Crip Jesus, up here to talk about certain of these delusions because they work every day.
Yeah.
Every day, advertising is going on. Advertising. That's all it is. Big the ones in the early days, they had big statues. Napoleon, you know, even some of they wasn't that big. I saw some gigantic coffins.
Yeah.
In Kemet. But their bodies was about this little. That's to intimidate people.
Right.
You come over there trying to steal, you see the big God. Whoa, damn frightened. They did it on the islands. You had the mask to frightening. Because you know you got enemies coming. You have to reawaken their mythos in their minds, their imagination. You have to reawaken that and boo, the voodoo there. I'm gonna brew something up. It's crazy because it's all adding up.
Right.
AD was talking about stirring in the COVID. Getting that cat tongue. Not a real cat tongue. Let me look at the audience because I don't want nobody running out trying to get a cat tongue.
Right.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? These are plants. You just pull them out the ground or take the leaves. I told you, grandma hands. But these are remedy. Cod liver oil. What was it? Cod liver oil?
Cod, yeah.
From a fish.
Yeah.
But you're right, 100%. We are in a place of called the melting pot, but it's every confused and crazy thing that's going on. And for us to have insanity just a little bit, it was a song like that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of love, a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
A lot of...
The serpentine fire.
Yeah.
That's the way of the world. Could you pull up those lyrics? I want to read it. I want to read it.
Yeah.
It's from The Earth, Wind, and Fire.
A lot of old school is speaking facts. You know what I mean?
It's called Way of the World. That's the way of the world. To a place Yeah. I can't even see it from here. Go ahead, AD. It goes, hearts of fire creates love desire. Take you higher and higher to a world you belong. Hearts of fire creates love desire. Higher and higher to a place on a throne. We come together on this special day. Sing. That's right. Okay, get karaoke this. Yeah. We come together on this special day. Yeah. Singing our message loud and clear. Looking back, we've touched our sorrowful days. Wow. On a special day.
Yep.
Look, future past, they disappear. These are lyrics. Earth, wind, and fire, all the elements.
Yeah.
That's why I love them.
Yeah. I mean,
look, that's the way of the world. Plant your flowers. Plant your flowers, and you'll grow a pearl.
Yeah.
A child is born, and this is where Melly Mel, a child is born with no state of mind. A child is born with the heart of gold, weight of the world. Gonna plant you a flower, makes the heart so cold.
Yeah, that was warm. Yeah, I mean, old school music, especially, you know, Earth, Wind, and Fire, they spoke to the soul, right? They spoke to the spirit, the guide, you know what I mean? And they show you what it was in the world that we neglect nowadays, today, you know what I mean? You know, that's why I said, like, old school music really spoke to the real result of the problem. Right? They dumbed down the music to make us unconscious of these things. So now we are more conditioned in what toxic love looks like. They were speaking real facts. Earth, Wind, and Fire, I mean, all of them. Right?
I can read some Chris Brown now.
Yeah, but it's word. Earth, Wind, and Fire, though. They showed you, even their name tells you it, too.
It's a good time to talk about them. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's September.
Yeah, it definitely is September, right? That's a fact. Yeah, it's September. That was nice. That was a nice one. That was nice.
For all the Virgos, he must have been a Virgo, I guess, huh? Yeah. Rest in peace to the lead singer from Earth, Wind, and Fire. But their music, it was a lady that put me up.
Hey, Priest.
A long time ago. Yeah, what up, my brother?
Hey, Priest.
Yo.
I know that quarterback for the Jets playing right now. He's a Leo, Zach Wilson. He just threw a touchdown, so the score is.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
It's 12-13.
It's what?
12-13.
12-13.
12-13. So that's so.
Oh yeah.
About to be a time score. If they kick it right, a lot of these kickers be off. They try to hang themselves and kick the.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
how did
a
you
lot of
beat that, Priest?
I don't know. Kick it. But they off. A little to the left, a little
how
to the
you
right.
beat? You saw that on Sunday.
Yeah. Mad people.
Wow.
Are missing field goals. It's right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I always had something against these cats. They come over there with their gigantic helmets looking retarded. You know what I'm saying? They didn't play no game. And now they marching on the field. You did all this hard work. What's the one for the Saints? When they got the interception, the game was over. It was crazy. The crowd going crazy. They got the interception.
Which game was that?
That saved them. This happened like in the 80s or the 70s. This is back when
I wasn't born.
I know this is back when Peyton Manning's father,
oh yeah,
Archie Manning, was
really?
playing for the Saints. They ran it all the way back.
That's crazy.
Do you know, with no seconds on the clock, he's like, it's a miracle. The kicker marched his gigantic head out there and little to the left and missed the tag, and they ended up losing the game. After they did a miracle play to get there, it was a kicker. So I'm saying that kickers, some of them, they could. Somebody said one time they could get up on top of a chair.
Yeah.
Put a rope. They were so mad. He said, "Put a rope around your neck, go upside of the chair, and then kick it from under you." But you so messed up, you might miss that.
Yeah. I played. If y'all didn't know, I played football, right? And I practice with these kickers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you why I dislike kickers. You know, they're the laziest ones in practice. You know what I mean? When it's time for conditioning, they hide, they run away.
Yeah.
Right.
Not hating on your kickers, but
No. Me and real, you know, I got a lot of love for my guys. They know who they are.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Right.
But all they do is they kick all day. They kick all day at practice. Right. I'll tell you what they do in college. They kick all day in practice. You watch them. You know, they make it. Then it's time for special teams. You know, you practice special teams, and yeah, these guys take kicking very, very seriously. Like this is their life, right?
Right.
When it's time to condition, when it's time for conditioning and running and do all of that, they don't take part in those. They don't do any type of conditioning at all. You know what I mean? I used to hate that because I used to really suffer through those sprints. You know what I mean? Those, especially on the hot days.
Right.
Kickers used to just go inside, hide. After that, you know what I mean? They don't do nothing. We get to the games, right? Game day. Game day. It comes down to field goals at the end of the day, and these guys will miss. Like wide left or wide to the right. It don't matter where it's at. Just
right.
It's the ball's on the hash. I'm gonna speak a little football real quick.
Right.
We're on the left hash line, and you kick it wide to the right. Ain't that stupid? You kick it wide to the right.
Yeah.
Or you kick it wide to the left, and you look even more dumb. These guys all have a professional job to do it, kick a field goal, and the NFL level. These kickers, I tell you right now. That's why you get soccer players. All these guys are not really good at their job. There's only a handful of kickers I would even say that's good at their job, and even that, it's hard. Adam Vinatieri, he's the most known kicker. You know what I mean? And Justin Tucker. Outside those guys, there's nobody else I could say.
Janikowski.
Oh yeah, Janikowski's. Yeah, you can say Janikowski. Pat McAfee too. I mean, you know, those are good kickers. You know what I mean? Well, McAfee was a punter. But yeah, there's only a handful of kickers you could really give them a lot of credit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Outside of
Whoa. Who's the dude on the Ravens? That's Tucker, right?
Yeah, it's Justin Tucker. That's what I just said.
So you're right.
Justin Tucker to me is probably the most accurate kicker of all time. You know
Agreed.
what I mean?
Over Vinatieri.
Yeah.
Over Vinatieri.
Vinatieri's the most clutch. I'll give him that. You know what I mean? But it's even still a close debate because Tucker has made some clutch field goals too. But I mean, I'm not gonna get into kickers, but you know, these kickers, man, I tell you, they'll go out there and lose the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? After a long day of practice, and a lot of them don't do nothing.
Right.
I've been there. But shout out to my kickers. I got a lot of love for them. They know who they are.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
Crip Jesus, you still with us?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the great Crip Jesus, man. I'm going to get my blue Bible. Make sure y'all get that blue Bible. You know?
That's right.
Fire.
Yeah.
So we building, man. That's a perfect time to go into the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's one of my favorite parts. We're going to get out of here. We got to go to Alaska.
Yeah.
Going to Alaska.
That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
We'll be going Wednesday.
Yep.
Damn.
Why are you looking like that?
Y'all going on tour?
Yeah, we on tour, man. Got a couple of show. Skagway, can't wait to get there, man. Shout out to Skagway.
Yeah, wow.
Shout out to Najee. Yeah. Shout out to Najee. Happy birthday to Rudy.
Oh, yeah.
My oldest son.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
his birthday was
Star
yesterday. Star Kim.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oldest brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Star Kim. Roots. You have the roots.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And there's Sue's birthday coming up, too.
Time for a segment we call Song Promotions.
Song Promotions.
Hey.
Harris, I see you in the building. She said, safe travels. What up? No doubt.
No doubt. All right, our first submission is from FG Postmortem. You already know.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
He is from Long Island, New York, and Orlando, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
This track is called 5 to 9, produced by Philanthrope Blunts. Yeah.
coextensive. Killah Priest. To make consciousness coextensive with protoplasm leads, of course, Priest, to a discussion of the criterion by which consciousness can be inferred, and hence a third solution, which states consciousness began not with matter, but you must go underwater until you hear the babies, the children, the star seeds. Then you will see. Did I survive or did I drown beneath the clouds? This light takes my body down the stream for miles, no sound. Just thousands of wings of owls joined along the banks of this luminous canal. Softly lit lubricant, have me in tune with the now. It's the gene pool, king in the tomb near the now. Move through the springs too, the serpentine reptiles sparkle like gleaming jewels. Purple, red, blue child, answers to did I lead by free will? Reveal, did we escape or was I exile? Will I be beach? The currents keep dragging me deep till I'm beneath into a cove. I glow in a creek, get off me. I'm salty like I'm bleached. It started raining fire and desire. I storm out on belief. The puddles show my struggles. There's no tides, they don't love you. You hear the cries, I nose dive the bubble. Quiet storms over ponds. It's like I'm reading palms. I feel this calm, but I have bleeding knuckles. Then I'm embraced by sun rays that turn me to ice, become waves into soft light, and that's one way I'm unfazed as I bathe more in the bay. Bet your crabs start corals, that's sure as the day. I drift past the elders of the delta, the cherubs, helter skelter, the hell that scares you. My eyes roll back, I feel the terror. I can't go back, I start to shiver. Man in the house with the vase, pour me a river. Do I see eternity indefinitely and permanently? Patience will accompany me, encouraging myself comfortably. I show compassion and forgiveness they brought to me. 1, 2, 3, free fall into a fiord, then recall, bring me peace like rewards. Then I flow on to a royal, light bodies, coils. Will a river dry, feel soil? I'm meditating, not ignoring you. Pouring brew, more to view. Spirit moves beneath the moon into a lagoon. I saw my horrors at the harbor. Voodoo, it's pitch black, going darker. Climbing the canoe, paddle back, my soul's bothered. Is this my end? Was it my beginning? I'm spinning jet skis, the devil's driving, I'm on linen. The water broke, a huge wave, I'm surfing over old ways, the cold days, I was uncertain till I heard liquid swords, the ripples flip my board. Once again I fell deep, went down, saw sea urchins. Once again swimming through interviews, criminals, my failures, regrets, isolation, PCP they call wet. Learn to breathe, release stress. This is a C, depressed. Don't worry, Jizzle told me. KP, you got next. Supportive care, mental repaired. Heavy mental is near. I'm aware, gave me scuba gear. Sunlight, nutrition, you two would glisten. True religion, exercise, my receptacles high. Ancestor vibes, from rocket to nebula. Divine intervention, technicolor from the third eye. I'm forever your God. Forget rhymes, I make inventions. That would change everything. All you have to do is listen and know the library kings. Prepare their graves with clary sage. I write a scary page and told Joseph, be on your merry way. Jesus Christ, speaking in tongues while having a seizure. Deja vu with my amnesia. While y'all be on Instagram, I play with pentagrams and scare preachers. That's why I need to come up for air, it's rare. But how long should I be here? I need a breather. I'm soaking and these omens are taking me. I'm stroking, but this ocean is open for water skis. Take me to a border, please. As I'm embraced by this cozy brightness, I'm encircled with purple. I see this tunnel, I feel snuggled. I tumble and tumble as I'm brung through the primordial puddles. What is this, a swamp or reservoir where these headless dogs once haunt? Through these mountains where natives once flaunt, they write using a sacred font. Mystic language, drain my anguish, but I'm anxious to see the ancient, the lake of greatness. We float to a moat, above the water I see smoke. It's like a mist, it sits, I must be getting close. Then I heard words from the lips of the shaman. This the end of your trip, then I awoke. What was that you gave me? You have got in tune with yourself, your higher self.